We motherfucking back, man, with another episode, man. Hey. Episode 11 coming live for y'all, man. I can't believe we made it this far, man. We grinding. Today I got the whole squad with me, man. I got G with me. I got Jewlz with me. I got the guy that be in the cut, Otello, with me. And you know we got the record report for y'all, man. Let's go. Wreck in the building. What up, fellas? What up?
Yes, what's up, man? Yo, can I tell y'all something?
What's up?
I'm glad to be back on Sunday, man.
You are?
The Sunday schedule, man. I know those last two episodes were great episodes, but I'm glad to be back on the regular schedule, man. The Sunday morning, it's just different. It's just different to wake up to this, man.
Okay.
Yeah, our boss had us on different type of time, man.
Stop! Don't do that. That was a team effort. Life. That was a team effort.
I filed a grievance.
We came together, and we all came with. You know what I mean? What up, Mark? Mark in the building, man. Mark don't show up on fucking Fridays and Mondays, but he's always here on Sundays, man. Appreciate you, Mark.
Oh,
niggas outside.
What's up, Mark?
Shout out to Mark, man.
Yeah, so you guys I thought the Friday night one was fucking fire. The Monday one, I was just hungover all week, but the Friday one was, I thought the Friday one was a vibe.
Mondays was a hit.
The jet lag, back to work and all that.
The episodes were good. The episodes were good. It's just, we just got to get, just being back on the time that everybody's, everyone's used to. And this feels like we're back in business.
Well, we got Othello back because it's Sunday. Othello wasn't fucking with the Fridays and the Mondays. He was like, I'm all set with y'all niggas. The playback on the Friday. Word, you watched it, Mark? Appreciate you, Mark.
Summertime.
Yeah, but my thing is, right? Sundays in the summertime is, I don't know if it's gonna hit the same. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already starting to drink right now, but it's beautiful outside right now. It's beautiful outside right now.
For a couple minutes and it's gonna start raining,
but think about it though. Everybody's gonna go crazy on Saturday, right? This is gonna be like the little, like the hangover cure, bro. Wake up, start, get right. You still have all day.
Yeah.
Nah, this brunch hours. You don't know about the brunch hours?
Zayas in the building. Zayas, you missed the Monday one too, man.
We gonna have to pull up to brunch and shoot it live at the brunch, nigga.
Jeez. So what's up? How's everyone's week, man? How's everyone's week?
Yeah, I went back. I'm back at work, man. So I did my work shit, and then I had a little. I don't even want to get into all of it, man. I did because we got a lot to talk about, but I did some dumb shit the other day, yesterday, and I almost fried my car, man. Like, I almost fried my battery, so I had to get like AAA. AAA had to pull up, because you got these new cars. No, not trying to flex, but these, when you have like, I don't know, y'all, what
I got an old car, so you can flex on me. Flex on them, nigga.
But you gotta you really gotta take your whole fucking car apart to touch anything in there. Like, you have to take like 7 pieces off before you can even get to the battery, bro. Like, so I was not. I was.
Yeah,
I just called AAA, but I found out that I was wilding because I would just I was at something where I was in the car and I would have the just everything playing, AC, music playing, but I wouldn't have the car on.
Oh yeah, you tripping? Oh, you tripping? You too old for that. That's really young nigga shit, Rec. Like, to have your car running and then have the battery die type shit, yeah, that's definitely young boy stuff.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Under the hood with YouTube on is crazy.
Nah, that's crazy work.
Brand new whip too. Like, shit.
Yo,
that's crazy.
We all good now. I was nervous though. I didn't know if I was gonna make it to the pod, bro. I thought I was gonna be. You know.
Oh, that was today. That was today.
Your whole life.
That was
the
today?
Car stuff. I'll tell you this. Tell me I'm lying. When you have car trouble, your whole life flashes before your eyes.
Oh, no, definitely. For sure. I remember I had a flat tire like a couple weeks ago.
You start thinking about shit like everything that could ever be like, oh shit, like how am I gonna pull through this? And then it was just a fucking jump.
Wreck used cars, yeah, but.
I mean, my car. I
want to go car for car right now because I feel like everyone's trying to flex on me, dog.
He said every car is used, nigga.
I think everyone's trying to flex on me right now. I'm gonna go. I gotta get in the whip now. Fuck it. Just because y'all niggas talking shit. This is crazy.
I'm in the market. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. There's no better feeling than having a new car.
Whatever you buy, just.
What's the word?
Yo, look, I got a new car too, man. I got my car last week.
I know. I know. I heard when you got a used car problem. I know. Shout outs to you, man.
Oh, that was one of those.
Yeah. You didn't catch it, G? G, you didn't catch it? I caught it. That's why I was like, oh. I said, oh.
No, that was mean.
It's cool.
No, I didn't do it right.
We gonna get it one day. First, we gonna pay the light bill, and then we gonna work our way up to the car situation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fellas, we got a lot of news to talk about, man. We got a lot of news to talk about. A lot of shit to talk about. Where do you guys want to start? You guys want to start with the shenanigans side of the game? You guys want to go music? Where you guys want to start?
What shenanigans you got going on?
What shenanigans you got, Lil?
The shenanigans stuff? Shit, I gotta go through this shenanigans. The Cam response was fucking funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys want to go shenanigans first, you guys didn't see that?
I haven't fully seen it. Yeah, you sent it to me though. But
yeah, no. So pretty much what happened was Yee came at Cameron, whatever, and then Cameron reacted to Yee dissing him after Cam said Yee put a stain on Chicago, and then Cam said, "I don't usually talk to niggas who suck dick. Once they suck dick, I don't go back. I don't."
Hey, talking about Kanye, by the way.
He was like, "I don't go back
calls him
and forth."
Yee? What dude's Yee?
I'm like Yee.
My fault. Yeah. I don't go back and forth once you admit you suck dick, and then that was kind of that was nasty work. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, you didn't have to read that line twice, but that
was the whole line. No, he said it twice. He said it. He doubled back.
Said, suck dick.
But G,
the pod is already blacklisted.
Pod's blacklisted.
Before we get into it, before we get into shit.
So why you upset that that's Ye? Oh, you ain't gotta say it twice. Like, yo, bro.
He said Kanye said it twice.
We're just breaking the news.
Play the record. Don't ever call nobody my mans unless.
Did you say play the record?
Play the record.
I thought you were talking about this. Not the cousin song, right?
He got the cousin Skeet.
But
the cousin.
The track is his track's actually going crazy right now. The MW3 shit.
Yeah. Do not play that track. Twitch is gonna shut us down.
Don't play that. Don't play that.
I'm definitely not playing that. I'm definitely not playing that.
You can play the other joint. You can play the other joint though.
Which one?
Don't play
we're not playing no Kanye.
We can't play any Kanye.
We're not playing no Kanye.
Yo.
Yeah, we ain't big enough.
For the AI algorithm, we're not.
Look at the chat. They said they came into the crazy. Like, this is what I'm saying. We can't start this shit off like this, bro. We told everybody to pull up. They might have just jumped in and they're talking about. Yo, that's
so Cam,
we gotta ban it twice. So whoever was already here heard it, and then the niggas that jumped in heard it again with no context.
With no context. I mean. It is what it is. I mean, the beef is kind of funny though. But Jim responded too though. So Jim and Cameron had beef, and had beef because obviously Cam said that shit. Cam said that shit about. I mean, Kanye said the shit about Jim with the PDF shit, and then Jim went on the show with Mano and Angela Yee, and he pretty much responded and was pretty much like, nigga, like the nigga wanted. He flew himself out to Japan to meet with Kanye, right? And then Kanye was just like have a bunch of yes men around him, and then Jim was pretty much just give him some sauce here and there, showed him like this is what you need to do for the new like rollout, whatever, for the shirts or whatever. And then Kanye was like, all right, cool, like send me all this the PDFs and stuff. And I guess Jim didn't go too much into details about that part, but he was pretty much Jim was pretty much like
explain what happened before though. Like Jim texted him back and was like, oh, I don't know how to do that, and basically told him like, oh, I don't know how to put a PDF together with all of that shit. And the internet was wilding because
what's up with your son, man?
But initially, nigga, it was like, basically Kanye's argument was like, yo, I just helped you make $2 million. So he set up a meeting with one of these like streamer niggas and didn't tell Kanye like, yo, I'm gonna make $2 million off of it. So it's like, yo, it's like me saying, Lopes, yo, can you come talk to these niggas real quick? They just want to, set this up. Boom, boom. You set up a meeting, and then Lopes finds out on his way there that I'm making $2 million off of this shit, and I ain't even telling him. I'm keeping that shit secret. So
but Jim's response to that was kind of cool.
He was moving funny.
It wasn't kind of cool, but Jim.
But Kanye let it slide. Kanye was like, all right, it's cool. We working together. I'm going to let you get this $2 million. But he's like, yo, I need a PDF with this, and this. And then Jim Jones goes, oh, I don't know how to do that. And then Kanye's argument is like, yo, I just help you make $2 million. You can't pay somebody to figure out how to do a PDF. Like, you don't know how to do a PDF.
No, but Jim wasn't saying that he didn't know how to do a PDF.
Jim, you don't know how to make a PDF.
Jim debunked that though and said like, nigga, I know how to do a PDF. It's just, nigga, I wasn't like, nigga didn't pay for the sauce. Like,
so that's corny though. But that's corny though.
But it's not though.
This is weird. So just tell him like that. Tell him straight up. Be like, yo, look, baby, look. Like, I'm gonna need, like, yo, you good looks for the $2 million. You didn't want a piece of that. You told me I'm good with it, but boom, double. So stand on it. Be like, yeah, I can't do a PDF for you. I'm gonna need you to break me off. Da 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 da. Or I can't go to niggas and have them making PDFs for free. So like,
but this is where I hear Jim. Right?
But you to tell a nigga you don't know how to make a PDF.
No, but I don't know about that part. Was that on wax? The text on wax? The text on wax?
Say that again.
Was the text on wax about him not made a PDF?
Oh, I don't know. I just seen something about Jim. I seen something about Jim telling him to give him his chain back.
Oh yeah.
This is where I'll defend Jim. This is where I'll defend Jim in Jim's behalf. You can't put two separate businesses and think that it means
Mark,
the same
I feel
thing.
you.
You get what I'm saying? Like you can't say that. Yeah, we're not gonna stay on this for too long, Mark. But him making the $2 million off the crypto shit, that doesn't mean that I owe you over here on this business aspect. You get what I'm saying? Those are two separate.
No. I agree with you, Lopes, but you got to understand it wasn't a business thing. It wasn't a business thing to begin with. So the thing is he was doing Jim a favor.
But I'm
saying, there was any money involved though. But he didn't know there was no money involved. So this is nigga doing you a favor.
But that
a business gesture to begin with.
But the part that I'm trying to say is though, right? He put Jim onto a meeting, right? It's not like the nigga put the nigga onto some random shit. Like he went to go do a show or a signing something. He went to go to a meeting to potentially make more money. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga could have made bread. Like Jim made $2 million. That was give or take. They could have made a $1 billion business off of that meeting, and Jim wouldn't have got $1 more. You get what I'm saying? So Kanye not moving forward with the crypto business, because Kanye was tweeting that he wanted to do a crypto coin. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm coming in. It's like, Jim made his $2 million, but they could have made fucking $1 billion off of the fucking deal.
How you gonna build with a nigga that you just
I hear you.
Just help you just broke bread with?
That you're right.
Build with a nigga that you just broke bread with, and then the nigga's telling you, oh my bad, I can't do a PDF. So like I get it. But
I think they just the miscommunication, bro.
Jim trying to play. Jim be trying to do the shit where he gonna play the game to get the $2 million, but then when the $2 million's there, he gonna play a different game and be like, I can't do a PDF. I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want to rock with you. That's just funny to me.
Well, we could just listen to Jim's response.
Kanye, though. I don't think anybody respects Kanye, to be honest.
Let's just
thing that he been talking about. I do see that he needs attention. Like he seems to want the most attention in the world.
After they get that bread,
he's not the person that's talked about. Then he's talking about everybody else, so people can talk about him. You know what I mean? Like he wants to be, from what I can see, is the most famous person in the universe of all time.
I feel like he's always said that
on the wake up. You know what I mean? Like I have to be the famous person.
It felt like he
wasn't on the Cardi album.
Yeah.
Right, so that swelled out on Cardi. You heard like
Cardi, he said pull the gun on him.
I'm not in the news today. I'm a sucker dick today. Like I'm not.
All right, we're gonna end it there, bro. What else is next? What else is next? What else we got, bro?
Let's go to the
next subject. Next subject.
There's 3 dick sucks already on this shit.
Yo, that's crazy. We just started.
It's here, bro.
I'm breaking news.
It's not even 11:30 yet. It's not even 11:30.
This is news, bro.
That's one dick that's a dick for every 10 minutes.
Yo, you don't have to keep saying it right, bro.
Whoa.
Oh, D. God damn it. Oh.
2025.
Yo, Othello, your camera's on backwards. Your camera's, you need to flip it. I'm like, yo, why am I looking out the window of this nigga's crib? But that was a different situation.
No bullshit.
That's a different situation.
I thought it was a wallpaper.
I thought I was
you gotta chill. Niggas gonna pull up on you, man. Niggas know what.
I was breaking the news, so I wasn't even trying to get into that. But I'm like, yo, bro. There you go. You're good. Yeah, bro, you gotta get we're gonna get you the setup soon, big dog. But but yeah, G, what else you got, man? What else we got on the shenanigans side? Oh, fuck that. We gotta go Bill Belichick, man. I don't care. So I was on vacation. I was on vacation, right?
He said, "Let's do it."
I was on vacation, right?
Yo,
I was on
this
vacation.
The only nigga that once they leave the home team, this nigga Wreck is like, yo, he acts like these niggas is like straight. never was around. Like he said, let's do it.
Nah. I'm saying
that's your man.
Nah, that is, of course, bro. He's
a legend. We're trying to save him. We're trying to save him, bro. We're trying to save him.
I just want to make sure.
We're trying to save him, bro. We're not trying to drag him out the mud. We're trying to save him. That's really big, bro, right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's Unc for life. Like, we trying to save Unc.
We gotta save him and Travis Hunter, but we'll talk about Travis.
Belichick's wifey owns a crib not too far from my house, man.
Say word. That's what we're
Jordan.
Yeah, George. She bought a house over there off of Pleasant Street. I live.
You did a lot.
Pull up on.
Damn, you got the drop. You got the
drop. Hold on.
She also got one in the hood in Roxbury somewhere.
She got 8 mil.
Yeah, let's get into it.
One of y'all break the news off. Pull this up.
Break the news. Like, there's a lot that's been going on with Billy and Billy and the Shorty.
I don't know. I don't know too much about
the biggest story, the national story was because he has the book coming out. Bill got a book coming out, and he went on and he did an interview. And the interview, this is like there's two parts to this because there's like what we saw in real time and then what they tried to like basically paint it as after to like cover it up. So basically, Bill's doing the interview. I guess pre-interview, she's also his publicist, so she's in the building because she's working as like a professional member of his team. Yeah. So they're asking questions about the relationship, and she's not feeling it. So she's in the back, and basically there's a clip that went viral of them asking Bill about how they met, and then she shuts the whole shit down because this was the second question about them. This was like they let the first one slide. Once the second one came through, she shut it down. That created some buzz because they're like, oh, you're not allowed to talk about where they met. If they've talked about where they met before, but people think that
this part
basically they met. People think that they might have met on some kind of like sugar daddy like website type of thing where like that's what they think because they're like, oh, that's you met on the plane, like you met on the plane, and like you sat next to Bill. But then how about this though? This is a side story. Her last boyfriend was 64, bro.
Nasty work.
She does this shit. She does this shit. She does this shit, bro. Her last, so Bill's 72. Bill's 72. Her last man was 64, bro. She's like 25, bro.
But Rec, how do we say? This is my whole, like. Let's listen to this real quick, and then I just want to end it with one question.
Bill Belichick is speaking out after his girlfriend Jordan Hudson.
It's a topic neither one of them is comfortable commenting on.
She was tight.
Nah, see, I have a take on this. G, I actually have a take.
Oh, that's the book shit. Nah, I thought they were gonna show the part. They were gonna like.
So G, listen.
Just look up CBS interview. It was a CBS interview.
No, I know that was it. I thought that was the viral clip right there. But
G, this shit that you just said, right? The shit you just said, right? So don't you? This is my personal take. I feel like if she was like.
About your private life, it's got nothing to do with them, but they're invested in it. How do you deal with that?
Never been too worried about what everybody else thinks. Just try to do what I feel like is best for me and what's right.
How did you guys meet?
The distress shirt.
That's not distress. That's deeper.
It's a topic neither one of them is comfortable commenting on.
Everybody in the world seems to be following this relationship.
It's not that.
Opinion about your private life. It's got nothing to do with them, but they're invested in it.
They weren't supposed to talk about anything related to the relationship. That's what they said pre-interview.
So was it
the
media?
All about the book.
Oh, so they set him up.
It's supposed to be about the book. So then they asked him one question about the relationship before that question. They asked him something about it.
That's the media's fault then. That's the media's fault then.
He answered. And then the second follow-up question, they doubled down. And then Jordan in the back was like, we're not doing this. And then that was what went viral and that what created it. But basically they made a statement the next day where he said, like, everybody knows where we met. It wasn't about hiding where we met. We've already talked about that. He said the interview was supposed to be about the book, which nobody gives a fuck about, by the way.
It was a hit piece.
Nobody cares about the book.
So it was a hit piece then.
Yo. Honestly, I didn't even know this was about a book, but go ahead. That's how nobody gives a fuck.
That's the point. That's the point. Nobody cares about this book because we've all like this story is way Like it's maybe like later on. We've got all this already. Like we've had so many pieces to this Brady Belichick. So like this era, we had the roast, we had the whole thing with Kraft and Bill, like all this shit, and this is like this is the final thing before like he moves on to the college coaching. Like it's like they're just squeezing out like the last little bit of this story because honestly nobody really cares about this shit, to be honest.
So this is I just wanted to wrap this segment up. How do you save Bill, man? Like how does this turn out for him? Like I feel like everyone's against him. Like no one is like taking his side, and that's just crazy.
There's another thing, Lopes. During this whole process of like this story going viral and like the things coming out, so I know you had this listed, but like they were gonna have the Hard Knocks was gonna do college, and they canceled it because of her, because she was having too many demands. But because of all these stories going viral, there's been like Instagram posts of like on these sites, just like any site that does the news and the trending topics. And a person who's commented multiple times negatively about it is Steve Belichick's wife, which is his son's wife, as basically bashing her. Wife. So there's a family.
They're probably
dispute.
The same age.
They don't fuck with. Nah, she's way younger.
She's younger than his. That's nasty.
She's yo Lopes. He's 72. He's 72, bro.
So his
2001.
Lopes, I'm talking about these are like 40 40-year-olds.
They met in 2001, my nigga.
So his daughter-in-law doesn't fuck with Jordan, and she's been posted on social media like without even, she's not famous or anything, but like people know, like her name's Jen. People know like that she's married to Steve Belichick, who's still like, he's still in the coaching game too. So like she doesn't fuck with Jordan at all. So like there's it's not just a media created thing where it's like, oh, young shorty trying to steal.
That's how I feel like it's media created. And we only talk about it because it's trending and because it's built. But all right, let's wrap that up. Let's go into something else. Done with shenanigans for the day. Music or TV?
Done with shenanigans.
Where y'all want to go? Music or TV?
Yo.
We could go music. All right, hold
on. One shenanigan. I got a shenanigan for y'all. All
right, drop us
the shenanigans. Y'all could either give me thoughts on it. It's not even a thing. Y'all could give me thoughts, or we can just keep it moving. But it's Florida, so there's always some shit going on in Florida. So
craziest people.
Steve Rembert has been arrested for bigamy after marrying 3 women from 3 different counties. From 3 different counties in the state of Florida. And then in April he just married a new one without divorcing the other ones. And basically one of the second wife seen on Facebook a marriage announcement, and then she told the cops. So now he's about to go to jail, and he's also a registered sex offender. So
no. All right, bro.
This
what
shit
the
is
fuck
crazy.
is going on here, bro?
All I'm saying is like this nigga married 3 different shorties.
All right, bro. Let's go to music, bro.
Florida man, Florida.
Man.
Yeah, G, Florida man at it again.
Yo,
Florida in the Bronx, nigga.
If it's not Florida, it's Ohio.
God damn.
Now, Ohio be on some shit too, though.
God damn.
What you got for us, Lo?
All right, man. Quavo dropped the new track. Quavo dropped the new track with Takeoff.
Let's talk about this one because I have a
called Dope Boy Phones, and this is Takeoff's first verse. I'm thinking from the with Quavo since he died.
Yo, so listen, play it, bro.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Takeoff.
I haven't heard it.
Takeoff goes crazy. Quavo is fucking trash, bro. Play it.
Okay. I didn't listen to it yet. I heard the snippet, but I didn't play it yet. So
Takeoff, go crazy, man.
So the phones are crazy.
Dope phone.
Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone.
Okay, beat's crazy.
Dope boy phone. 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 Dope boy clone. Looking for a dope boy loan. Looking in the dope boy zone. For the runner from the dope boy phone. Fucking my nigga, we gone. We got the information that we need to know. Got a bad little bitch on go. And the key to the dope boy door. What you need, could have been, don't close. I got the weed and the dope for the hoes. Got the kush for the lawns and the lean for the kidney and the bitches got the dope for the nose. I keep the money for the hard time, even when it's sunny, but the left foot still on froze. I told the plug in my line when the whole thing coming, so I know I'm finna be a truckload.
Hello, what's happening? You got him? I need him. Gone.
Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone.
It's always the same what you guys are saying in the pre-lobby.
Dope boy phone.
G.
Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Yeah, dope boy phone. Always got something going on. North side we on. I told him a pot, told him get on. Yeah, dope boy phone. Oh, I got
You don't even know when the chorus ends and the verse starts.
Ain't going back and forth ping pong when I pick up the phone. What going on? I think she want a bone, but I don't got time to be handling hoes. Told her leave me alone. I know that's wrong. Don't look in their eyes and move on. Dope boy phone, they got the supplies. You can get what you want. No need to tell us I won't answer the phone. Yeah, I'm scraping the pop, I can rock my cologne. Yeah, the package connected is all on my lungs. I'm highly respected wherever you from. Yeah, let's go.
What up,
ain't going back and forth ping pong when I pick up the phone. What going on? Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone. Dope boy phone.
Yeah,
So what
that
our
Quavo
thoughts?
verse was really bad.
What our thoughts?
They better save these takeoff verses, bro. They better save these shits.
Yeah, they got
he's going broke.
Take was the best in the Migos, man. No bullshit.
4 out of 10. And all 4 was takeoff.
All 4 is takeoff.
Why
are we doing this
long?
Why are we doing
dying,
this?
Though? Like, why take this long after him dying for them to put out this record though? Like, is he going broke? Like, is he spending all that bread that this nigga helped him make, and then now like you bringing your boy out, you bringing your boy back from the dead? What? How long has it been, bro? It's been at least 3-4 years.
Yeah, but he did another song. He dropped another song with them previous before.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
He
I wasn't
did.
hip to that either.
He dropped a song previous. It's different though.
It does feel like something. It does feel like something weird. The timing feels weird. Like almost like, what are we doing? Like what's next though? Like, do they have an album?
Yeah,
or
like that's what I'm saying though. Like, is it just like, oh, we got this verse from?
Say it again, Othello.
Going through the crates. We going through the crates and we see a verse from homie.
So what do you think, Othello? Go ahead.
I think it's cash grab. I think Quavo's trying to,
yeah.
Basically, he's trying to like use his name, use Takeoff, right? Yeah, Takeoff's name, and
get a little buzz back.
And Takeoff's verse sounds good.
It does. Nah, it really does.
But you could tell those two things don't go together.
Takeoff was the best to me always, and I know a lot of people said that it used to be like a hot take, but it's not really a hot take anymore. But I thought Takeoff was always the best one, and he had the best solo album too out of all them.
And then Offset, he's proved that Offset is the second best, because I could actually rock with an Offset album way more than I could ever rock with a Quavo.
But when they were the hardest, Quavo was carrying, dog. No, he wasn't.
No,
On
the
verses,
he was the
when they were hot,
he was the face,
when they were hot,
he was the
he was
face.
carrying.
He wasn't the talent though, but he was no. He was the face. He wasn't the talent though.
He was the Beyonce out the group.
Takeoff was the one that was writing the records. He was writing the concepts. Offset was obviously able to write his own shit. We're seeing right now who wasn't able to write their own shit, because without Takeoff, look at this verse we just heard from Quavo, nigga.
You're right.
The shit is.
Yeah, I think he rhymed everything with phone. I think every line ended with phone.
Yo, Rex, stop.
Yo, G, to piggyback off what you said, G. With Offset, honestly, he needs a feature on the song. You're not gonna just feel like a Offset song just with him. Like
nah.
That whole album he did with 21, that shit was fire. But he needed 21 on each of those tracks, bro.
He did an album with 21.
Just like Drake. Just like Drake needs 21.
He has records though. Like I don't think there's one Quavo record where I'll be like, yo, this shit is hard. I can tell you this.
What Offset record is there?
That shit from that last album he dropped. What's the I'll tell you right now, nigga. What you mean Offset? He got that shit. I'm on. Off the Set It Off album. He had a hit. He had a couple hits off.
This is the preview chassis.
Dope boy phone.
Yeah.
Dope boy phone.
Video.
Nah, it's a little snippet. That's what I seen. But we can move on though. What else?
Dope boy
What else we got in music?
Dope boy phone. Dope boy.
I got
Dope boy
something for
clone.
Reggie.
Looking for a dope
What do
boy.
you got?
Oh, we also, so you was playing the Key Glock, but we didn't announce that, so he dropped on May 2nd.
Yeah, my
How
nigga
was that?
Glock. My nigga Glock. You know my nigga Glock.
Glockavelli. So Key Glock's highly anticipated album, Glockavelli, is now available. It's an 18-track project. It features production from DJ Paul and Tay Keith, and it includes a title track sampling Tupac's Hail Mary. This marks his major label debut with Republic Records.
Best track right here.
I haven't played it though.
That's track I was playing earlier. No sweat.
Let me hear it.
No sweat.
Lopes. You got a lot of pressure after the last one.
My boy.
No pressure, bro. This is Baby Dolph. I mean, niggas is
I fuck
destined for
with you.
greatness. Glock.
It's bubblegum dog.
Hey, I never let them see me sweat. I take that back. I never sweat, cause that just ain't me. I'm Mr. Glock. I shoot 2s and 3s. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, I get guap. Yeah, bitch, I get cream. This money ain't a thing. Yellow take the scene. They pop them like a bean. Yellow diamonds, cheddar cheese.
R.P. Dog, man.
Let them be. All these hoes on me like fleas.
Yo,
Yeah, they
playing the
love
niggas
glitz.
do
I'm
albums.
dog. This bitch in my palms. Hey, this one for Christmas.
Represent Dolph
Last
ever.
nigga Peyton went all bad. I know they hate, they fucked up. I heard these niggas talking down. I don't care one of my books.
You know I appreciate
Run
Glock.
up on me tough look. I keep it on the side of me. They know glitz I get niggas. Depot niggas trying to be my richer like it's time to eat. I told you that I'm money hungry. I just cashed another chick. This time was a signing bonus. Took his bitch and broke her back. Now she got a new owner. Gender reveal, diamonds on my neck. Cost me 2 something. Who gon' do something? That is not true. Lame ass niggas talking killer. That is not true. Got my name all up in that mouth like a hot shoe. Diamond sitting on my wrist and neck like
Independent
a Ryu.
Not anymore.
Lil' bro got the drop up on the out. She back to slide
just
through.
said that.
If that shit ain't by no guap, I'm dealt. And I'm blind too. And she breezy, make 10 million easy without trying to. I got
I never even said that yet.
too bad I ain't trying to. My submission money top of his body.
They're getting the money, bro.
They like
I know that was
money trees I'm climbing in. Bro, so
Now seeing
slimy.
this video, they probably is getting the money.
Of course, bro.
Okay. I didn't know that though. I heard him. I heard it was in the speculations that he was talking to like a
Hey, I ain't mad at him.
I ain't mad at him either way.
I
Get
like
your bread.
that.
You know I fuck with Glock.
Niggas
man.
that is independent and that finally signed
fuck
a deal,
with
they
Glock.
only signing a deal that's like super advantageous to them. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
like in and out. In and out.
Yeah.
type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Respect.
I didn't really bump
what we
that much.
got?
I bumped that song and Don Dada. Those are my 2 tracks. So if you bump that new
I'm gonna
Glock,
bump that out.
Don Dada goes hard too.
Yeah, I gotta go bump that too.
Yo, y'all seen what
Go ahead.
y'all seen what Birdman said about Cash Money?
Yeah. What did he say? He said that there was a top
He
niggas.
said that Nicki, Drake, and Wayne made him over $2 billion.
Yeah, and you know they're like the only artists. I seen another headline. They're the only artists that have ever sold 100,000 in the first week. Every single album they've ever dropped.
I believe it.
All 3 of them niggas. Them niggas is really goats.
So
and,
is Birdman
we
him?
talking about Rushmore's this and Rushmore's that, but like Young Money and Cash Money is really like they really the goats to be real.
They had Tyga. Didn't they have Tyga on there at one point?
Tiger's a huge artist too. Niggas don't realize too. Like he
see.
big in California. Like it goes The Game, Kendrick, Tyga. Like I don't know what order, but like them niggas
The
really
Game,
like
Kendrick, Tiger, huh?
Who the hell is
That's
all,
it.
who are all these people right here? Who are all these people right here?
Make sure that
Who are these people?
Make sure that Benny.
Who are these people?
Clips that.
Who are these people?
Yeah, go to California, ask niggas, bro.
Who are these people?
That's the artists, bro.
Yo,
That's
Gutter
Rushmore, bro.
Gutter is my boy. I don't know what happened to Gutter. I don't know what happened to Gutter, but that's my dog.
This is one of the first pictures I put up. I found.
I don't. Do y'all remember that song where it was like, they had a wild song. It was like every girl in the world. Y'all remember that shit?
I just want to fuck every girl in the world.
Whoever went last on that song, I think there's like a stretch of like 8 bars that like every single one of these bars would get anybody canceled for life, bro. Like there's like a wild end to that song.
It's the time to be alive, nigga.
Yo, Isaiah, you have to chill.
I think it's Mac Main.
What's Isaiah say?
Yeah,
right?
Isaiah is wild in the chat right now.
Nah, facts. So what What do you guys think?
Who the hell are these?
So is no, I didn't. No, it's Ice. You're not even wrong because I didn't even know half them niggas. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. All I did was type in fucking Young Money and that picture popped up. I don't know half them niggas, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What about Little Twist? Little Twist.
I don't remember,
you remember Little Twist?
I don't miss any of them niggas, bro. Yeah, bro. You told me you guys know everyone in this photo. That's crazy.
I know.
The Mohawk is Lil Twist.
Mohawk is Lil Twist. Okay.
Gutter's on the left.
This is Gutter
next to him, and then
okay.
And then Drake, Nicki. Who's that dude with the glasses?
The back one? No, Currency was a Young Money.
No,
I don't know, bro. But these niggas, as Ice, bro. If you think you're too young, bro, I'm way too young.
Who's the other shorty, bro?
I don't know, bro.
I think that's Chanel.
That was the first picture that popped up, bro. But we're gonna stay focused on Birdman, bro.
What's up with him?
I'm just saying, like, is he the GOAT of this shit or what?
I'm not. No.
Yeah. Nah. What do you mean no?
What do you mean? Is he not the GOAT of this shit? Drake, Nicki, and Wayne?
There's nobody who had a better roster as a music executive than him, bro. Like in that setting, like unless you want to talk about like Jimmy or somebody like that, like
nah, you're
I'm
right.
talking about Jimmy Iovine. I'm talking about like Jimmy Iovine or like somebody like that.
99.
Okay.
But I'm talking about like from like an artist himself to like that situation. Like no, I mean who else like would people would like usually there's one of them, right? So like you have Akon, right? Akon had his thing, and Lady Gaga was Akon's like breadwinner for his shit. Drake, any one of those three is touching the same numbers as her or better. Nobody has three like massive people like that.
Yo, but they got before them too. Yo, bro, they had shit on lock before that with Juvenile and Manny Fresh and all of them niggas. Like
Turk, yeah, no, they had that whole like Southern. They had the down south like No Limit Cash Money thing way back in the day too. They emerged from that victorious because they used to have beef. I don't know if y'all remember. They used to go at it. This is like way long time ago.
Back in the day, yeah. G, I'm not gonna allow you to bring up the old Cash Money like that. I'm not gonna allow you to do it because you wasn't outside. You wasn't screaming the block is hot. You wasn't wearing baggy jeans with beaters on.
Nah, but Jewlz,
jeans. You wasn't outside like
I'm gonna bring up the footage. I'll bring up the footage.
I'm not doing that.
Yo, Jewlz, the song that you got to know if you was really got with them back in the day was that you know what I'm saying? Huh? You know what I mean? Huh? Some of the game, huh?
What the fuck is that?
Fucking. Yo, it's fucking Juvenile song.
Juvenile? Oh, okay. Yo, Othello, you gotta give us the old nigga perspective, dog. You really the old nigga on the block, you know what I'm saying?
Well, on what?
On just Drake,
on
Birdman. On Birdman in general. Start with Birdman in general. Appreciate the follow.
I'll be honest. I think he's lucky finding these talents. I think they're talented.
Three times though? Lucky three times? Wayne, Drake, and Nicki? That's luck?
You don't get lucky three times, bro.
I don't think Birdman found Drake. I think Drake was found by Lil Wayne.
True.
It's the same umbrella, one umbrella, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
And you gotta remember, Nicki was already doing her thing, like Birdman.
And I know Drake wasn't found by Lil Wayne, by the way, because do you remember this is like a crazy like so there's a story about like the first song that Drake did with Lil Wayne, right? It was Drake sent like his email to Lil, like he sent an email to like about the verse that he was gonna do, and his email address is Canadian, and they have like they're like one of their whatever, like they're at Comcast or whatever. That shit that they use is Rogers.
ISP.
Like it's like Rogers is a company,
internet service provider.
So,
my tech niggas.
So Rogers, right? So it's a search provider. Is that what you're saying?
ISP, internet service provider.
So basically, when he sent that email, it was like Drizzy Drake something at Rogers, and Lil Wayne seen it, and he thought that was his name. So he thought he was Drizzy Rogers. He thought that was his rap name, and he put that shit in his verse. So there's a song where he Lil Wayne calls him Drake Rogers, and then Drake talked about it.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about. And Drake came out later and he was like, yo, he's like, that's just like, that was just like the email address. He's like, I'm not, like, that's not my name. So Wayne definitely didn't know him before he did that first shit.
Nah, he
didn't even talk to him.
I think I heard something like when Drake, I know when Wayne had heard something, I don't know which song it was. He just looked at everybody in the room. He's like, yeah, boy ain't going nowhere. Like, he ain't, like, he's like, I'm locking him in. You just heard Drake. He's like, I'm locking him in.
I mean, I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, we talking about Drake and all of this shit, but we don't realize that this nigga Brian Williams is the nigga that found Lil Wayne, and then like we don't really we forget sometimes that this nigga really changed the whole fucking game. Like this nigga, everything we listening to now with auto-tune, there would be no Future. That whole sound started with Wayne. Like, cause he was the one singing an auto tune on that lean shit, like that whole, and it evolved into the whole Young Thugs and Futures and shit.
You're saying Wayne was what you saying? Wayne was doing the auto tune before T-Pain?
Get on your back right now.
Before T-Pain. See y'all.
But it's not about
so.
auto tune. It's about the style. It's the style of music that niggas is doing now. Like that whole like Lil Wayne. That comes from Lil. If y'all don't realize that shit coming from Lil Wayne, because even Young Thug when he was first coming up, he was like 17, 18 in an interview, and he was telling them like the whole way he got his sound was from Wayne, and like niggas don't really realize that shit. That shit stems from that whole Future tree too. So like all of that whole rapping and the auto tune with the lean and like the cadence, all of that shit comes from Wayne, nigga.
Hey,
even
that
all
rap,
of that shit.
Look.
What's
when
going
they
on?
started rapping singing like how Future does it, you gotta understand Kanye West was doing that on 808 beats. If y'all ever listen to 808 beats,
I don't know.
On niggas like Travis, but Wayne started all of this shit, bro.
She was like,
auto tune, rapping about drugs. And really like on that auto tune shit and doing all of this shit, like
rockstar shit.
Yo, G.
Wayne was able to influence even Drake's sound too. Like you know what I mean?
All right, Jay, appreciate you.
That whole shit. It's not his sound, Wayne's sound, but it's influenced. All of it is influenced by him.
Yeah, definitely. Even Chief, like the younger group, like the dread, all that whole look, everything.
That
like
whole shit. You remember he was doing the jeans, the way he was rocking the jeans with the gear. And
Ooh,
shit. Like,
I love the Chief Keef reference.
Like it's all Wayne, nigga. Wayne is really Wayne is a GOAT, nigga. Like he's top 5 just based off of it. Like you know how niggas talk about Steph Curry, where Steph Curry, we know he's not better than.
Don't talk about Steph Curry yet. Steph Curry, don't talk about Steph Curry yet.
We know he's not better than this nigga. But at the end of the day, he's changed the game enough where you got to put him on that list no matter what, because the game is different because of that nigga. And Wayne is the same way, where like he might not be better than Hov to y'all niggas or Nas, and he's definitely not better than them niggas. But like at the end of the day, he's changed the game so much, nigga. He's on the list regardless.
Okay, I got that reference now. That was pretty good. Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Gilly used to say that he put Wayne on. He wrote his lyrics and this and that.
He wrote the Carter One. He wrote the Carter One.
He did though.
He did. But Wayne still got crazy bars.
I'm gonna say, I don't know. We ain't gonna go down there.
He gave him that new style. He like
gave him his
here's the
sound.
thing. Wayne, it doesn't take anything away from Wayne, bro. But it's absolutely foolish to think that like
a little bit away.
his change, his like change of music style, it didn't come from something like. But here's the thing, everybody kind of has that situation. Like Jay-Z, I mean, I know that's not a uncommon thing. Jay-Z used to rap like the bibbidi bap, bibbidi bap, doobidi doobidi doobidi.
No,
Steph, like, that's
Mark, that's coming soon, Mark, that's coming soon.
And then he changed his shit up. And you want something else that's crazy that I found out. I didn't know DMX used to rap like that too. I actually heard a song DMX. It's like something dropped. It's something with just like I seen on Twitter, and he used to rap that boom bap shit too. I'd never heard him spit like that before.
Yo,
the best artists evolve, bro. The best. It's not switching it up. It's evolving, bro. The best artists evolve.
Yo, there will be no Jay-Z slander, and shout out to Mark. There will be no Steph Curry slander today.
No, don't worry. We're gonna get to Steph real soon. When second take starts,
I'm not.
We're gonna talk about Steph. But let's finish up. Let's finish up music. Let's finish up music. Othello, what's your last take on this?
Hold on.
No, we're not doing this shit though.
We can't move on. Nah, Lopes.
We have to move on.
We can't move on from that. We can't move on from that.
We're not listening to it. One ear out the other.
Don't fucking talk to me.
In one ear out the other.
Fuck Hove. crazy.
It's Nas over Hove. Y'all niggas, that's y'all go? I bet.
Yo, is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one mic? Yo, G, is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one mic?
Yo, bro, I'm with my nigga Carl, bro.
Yo,
I'm Chief Keef is the GOAT, bro. Like, I'm a Chief Keef nigga. Like, y'all can have Hove. We got Chief Keef. We got Chief Keef, my nigga. Yo, like, we really, Chief Keef changed the game. Niggas wasn't wearing the Burberry shirts, nigga, until Chief Keef came outside, nigga. Niggas wasn't wearing the Louis, the Burberry. That's my nigga Chief, bro. On to the next subject.
Acting like a YN.
I'm a YN at heart, nigga. I'm a YN at heart. What's the word?
Before you go to the next topic, man, because the next topic I know is going to be movies and shows, and I'm not hip on it, right?
Yep.
I just wanted to let y'all know about a track that just came out also that's a little left field, but Westside Gunn came out with a song.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
It's a remix.
Westside Guns?
Yeah,
Westside. Come on, Lobes. Don't do that, Lobes.
Just give me the song name, bro. I don't be, bro. Y'all niggas know everything under the sun, nigga.
Lobes don't know? Oh, that's crazy.
What is it?
He said West.
He know why. He know why. He know Lucci though.
Westside Gun. What? Yo, I can't hear Othello, bro.
Yo, Othello.
Yeah, what's the song name?
It's called Egypt. I think it's called Egypt. Egypt remix featuring Doechii. I don't know if y'all heard of Doechii. She's a female rapper. Doechii.
Westside Gun.
Yeah, we know who that is.
I don't know who she is. I heard her, but I never heard her music.
Egypt remix, bro.
All right, we're gonna bump it, bro. Let's see. I'm gonna give y'all an honest take, bro.
Let's get it.
I got one more music announcement for the old heads.
Listen to Doechei's verse.
Let me see. Okay.
Let Westside play first. Okay. You gotta unmute it.
Okay. This shit's a heat. I'm gonna lie, this shit's heat.
Unmute, bro.
Oh, my fault. I thought that shit was a hit off the rip.
Nasty work.
I've been into a lot of MF Doom.
Let's see.
Westside Gunn. Love him. He's so talented.
Super.
So incredible.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
YNs ain't fucking with it off the rip. I already know. YNs ain't fucking with it.
What are these drums? Are they doing the 70s?
Hey yo.
Hey yo, I was just chillin', but the tennis still dancing. Shot drop 40, I was courtside dancing. 40 tucked on me, scorpions on the dancing. Fiend ain't have it, hit them arms for the ransom. Fiend ain't have it, doing dibble on camera. Hit the brick, cycle cutter like Champa. Don't watch close, Chloe never see the hand. Fly guy through your hat, cracks in his bamboo. I'm that fucking nigga, you know it. Balenciaga side sweatshirt with the blower. Two-tone virtual on the curb by the MoMA. Daytona misses, taste too exquisite. Sign the right bitches, my bitch mind the business. Glock in your mouth, got the barrel by your wisdom. Stripes on the ceiling, it's a Tom Brown kid with 36 ounces at the projects. Niggas praying on my downfall, they be
make sure y'all vote in the chat.
Perry spitting on the dishes. They ain't never had the calling in the trenches. East side nigga, I'm cocaine with just sold 25 bricks on the cricket. $1 short, you nan at the door like a wizard. I'm that fucking nigga, I'm on my own dick. Ritz Carlton, Egypt, I'm getting home shit.
Absolutely.
Y'all really old niggas for real.
Roberto Cavalli, see the nipples through my shirt. My Daisy Dukes probably drag a nigga through the dirt. Snuck up on his mama, hit the nigga where it hurts. Smith West on the Glock, double C's on the purse. Imported bed sheets, 500 thread count. Almost choked on my grills trying to eat the lamb chop. Swallowed 2 pills, hit the Grammy in my tic-tees. Took a PJ to see Westside City. Literary swamp bitch, niggas can't book me. Came up out the mud, same color as a Tootsie. You ain't a boss, you's a pussy. I done snuck up to the top cause they mistook me as a bookie. And I'm that fucking bitch and you know it. Westside Gun, swamp princess, ho, it's never been done this clean, this crisp. Label heads fiending in the meat, you know it like
honest take, Mark. Honest take.
Yeah. Yo, Mark. I'm with you. I'm with Mark.
What Mark say? What did Mark say?
Mark said I fuck with them, but I'll pass on this. I told y'all niggas, the young niggas ain't gonna fuck with it. Yo, Isaias, hit me in the DM, bro. Isaias, I need you on the next pod. I need you on the next pod, Isaias. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because we got a bunch of old niggas. We got a bunch of old niggas up here, bro. And I need to get my youthfulness up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be around the young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Teach niggas how to move out here. You know what I'm saying?
So let me tell y'all something real quick.
What's up? Talk to us.
Just some context behind this shit, right?
Go ahead. Talk
So Westside Gunn, right? His role, he's more. It's all like, I'll put it like this. We were just talking about this. We were just talking about Birdman, right? Yeah. Birdman runs the show, right? Y'all remember back in the day when Birdman used to jump on the songs. I'm not saying Westside is at that level, but Westside is more of like a curator. He creates the ideas. He creates like the art. He sets everything up. He brings everyone together. He's not the best rapper out of that whole group at all. But he's the mind behind everything. So if you've like all the Benny stuff, the Conway stuff, all that shit, he creates all of it. And he created
album. Yo, no disrespect. I'm speaking for the young niggas right now. Stephen A. voice, no one cares.
Oh man!
Like, I'm speaking for the young niggas. I gotta speak for the we don't care.
But you played the song though.
I know, because I don't know those requests. I'm not mad at that, Rec. I want to bring different vibes. I'm not different vibes. I know. I love the take, Rec. I'm not gonna lie. We needed that context. I just had to give you the response for the young niggas. It's not my response. It's the young niggas' response. That's all I'm saying. I'm really just a chill guy. You guys really have to understand I'm really just a chill guy, bro. Yeah, pass one on that one.
All right, so now we know the audience and pass one. So the news, so the big L news that I got, I'm gonna just hold off on the big L news,
because niggas is not.
Yo, G, this is a different era, bro. This is a different era.
It's a different era, bro. You guys gotta adapt to the climate, bro.
This ain't even a joke, yo, Lou. This ain't even a joke. So I gotta hold off on the big L news because
y'all swear y'all got the old nigga takes and it's gonna hit and it don't hit.
Yo, I fuck with it though, because
there's a couple
shit with it, bro.
Listen,
bro. But I'm gonna just hold off.
G, what I realized is, this is the thing. The old niggas don't know how to use Twitch, right? So them niggas don't know how to text and comment, so they can't answer back. They can't fight back. The young niggas is on the Twitch. They vote in. They know how to move, so their voice is louder.
Yeah, it's like a gorilla verse. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
The old niggas is watching it on Twitch, but in the cut, they don't even got the account made yet. They can't follow me. They can't comment. They can't do none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So the young niggas is always gonna win when it comes to the Twitch.
Nah, no bullshit. Shout out to G Herbo though.
What happened with G? Oh, cause that's their idol, like that's their god type shit. I hear you.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
How'd you come up with that?
Because that is G Herbo is the king of the young niggas. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he's definitely like
he kind of is though.
Yeah, see, yo, play some G Herbo. See G Herbo. See all the niggas go crazy.
Hey yo, but hold on.
Speaking of G Herbo,
hold on. G Herbo, go ahead. Are you about to say that he was out here yesterday?
No. That's what these niggas are saying in the chat. Go ahead.
My whole thing. The thing that gets me tight about
he was in the city last night in Boston.
Yeah, he was out here yesterday. But the thing that gets me tight about G Herbo and what's his name, A Boogie, yo, bro, is there only tour stops in Boston, bro? Seems like they here like every 6 months, bro. The shit gets me.
You know, New York to Boston is.
They fuck with them.
You know, New York and Boston.
That's buying a ticket.
Yeah, you see, Drippy got the VIP. Isaias is in his VIP next to him. You know what I'm saying? They got the young niggas got the VIPs. You know what I'm saying? They selling the tickets.
Every 6 months they out here.
All right, fellas. Did anyone
definitely not playing no G Herbo though?
Did anyone watch Sinners yet? Anyone in the chat watch Sinners? Anyone in the chat watch Sinners?
No.
Anyone up here watch Sinners? So Sinners.
I gotta go.
Sinners.
I'm gonna watch it today.
So Sinners has earned $161 million worldwide so far. The film has now projected to earn at least $300 million worldwide overall, making it one of the biggest original films of the past decade.
Fire. Shout out to them, man. And Lobes, you was hating too, because when we played the quick
I didn't
trailer
hate.
for that,
I didn't hate.
You was like, what is this? You like,
no,
bro,
I got you. It's
on wax. It's on wax.
No, I didn't say
bro.
what is. Listen.
Bro,
Listen. I'm always gonna promote the black man and help him the best. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
I want him to break the numbers. I gotta pull that card because I gotta represent.
Yo, another note.
I'm never gonna hate on the black man trying to make it out here.
I want to hear what Rick has to say.
Another last weekend was the first weekend since COVID that four movies did 20 M's on a weekend. So like it's kind of it's showing that like people are back. People are back going to the movies.
Minecraft.
Actually, I got something for y'all.
Minecraft was one of them, and then the other they re-released one of the Star Wars movies. That was the other one.
I hope I can find this.
And then the accountant.
All right, for all the grown men in here, who you going? If you're not going to the movie with your girl or a female, who you going to the movie with? Because I don't condone this at all. Like
Dolo.
All right, I'll give Dolo a pass. But grown men going to the movies together, I don't care who's shooting the movie. Do not go to the movie.
You're talking about a mandate?
If you got your brother and your brother's like, yo, let's go to the movie.
Yeah. Like, G, if you texted me like, yo, let's go to the movie, I'm gonna be like, nah, no. Dolo's actually boss.
No. I'm talking about literal brother, like literal brother. Like,
your little brother, how old is he? If he's over 14, nigga.
Your brother, just your brother, nigga.
I don't have a brother.
You can't go to the movies with your brother, nigga.
Y'all don't have mandates? Y'all do mandates?
Hey, yo, see what I'm saying?
Mandate.
Nah, we doing.
What you mean by that? What you mean by that?
Involves alcohol, no?
A mandate.
Mandates? Yo, Reg, don't bring that bullshit over here. Reg, don't bring that bullshit over here.
You can't go with your sibling.
Reg, don't bring that bullshit over here. Reg, don't bring that bullshit over here.
Lobes, if I hit you up, I was like, yo, Lobes, hey, listen, Lobes, I got 2 tickets to the fucking Celtics game 1 against Knicks. You pulling up or what? That's a mandate, bro.
What's the difference? Nah.
Yo, if you call it a mandate, I'm not coming. If you call it a mandate, I'm not coming. I don't care if it's the finals. If you call it a mandate, I'm not coming. I'm not coming.
What's the difference? Is it because the lights is on?
No,
what I'm saying is,
we in line. Yeah, Lobes. Yeah, we in line at the food. Are we paying separate?
Like, what's the difference?
Reg. I'm not
separate. Yo, I
gotta find this video.
Anybody talks.
Yo, Lobes, I can get some brews.
Reg, you're getting me tight now, Reg.
Yo, you have to pay separate.
What's the difference in what?
So the difference between you going to the game with your homie and you going to the movies, the only difference is there's lights on.
No.
Is that the reason why you can fuck with the game, but you can't fuck with
No. I'm going to the movie. Like, I'm never going to the movies with another man. Period. That's it.
All right, Lobes.
That's it.
So Lobes, how about this?
Period.
This is what you're saying. So you'd go with 3 though, right?
No. I'm not going to the movies with any men.
How many times in your life have you gone to the movies?
When I was 12.
He didn't even see Batman, so trust me, that nigga wasn't really outside at the movie.
12, 13, bro. But it was never 2 men. It was a bunch of niggas, bro. It was never 2. And we was going in to find females.
Nah, Zai,
so Lobes, you're saying you need more men. You can't just be one. You need
now
more.
You're wilding. No,
guys.
It has to be. It has to be. No. We have to be looking for females.
Spectacular 14 of them.
We are looking for females. Yo. Hold on, I gotta
with your homie. I don't care about the homie shit.
If you guys are going to watch Sinners with your mans,
my nigga, Lobes. If you got a blood brother, you can't go with your blood brother.
I told you if he's over,
if he's the same age as you.
Hell no. He got to be under 12, under 13.
Oh my god!
What are y'all talking about? Am I cooked out here?
Yeah, you are cooked.
No. For your actual brother, you're cooked. I don't care about that other conversation.
Fuck about
blood discretion. But like, if you're bugging.
Hold on, I gotta find this video, bro.
I've seen plenty of movies with my brother, bro.
So I won't get it. I won't get into all the details. I won't get into all the details. But so I won't get into all the details. But Jewlz, you said the concert, right?
Okay.
You talking about the concert? If we pulled up to the concert, there's 4 of us, right?
What
is that?
That's in the dark too. So.
That's a mandate, bro.
First of all, I don't want to break it to y'all.
Lobes got a rule. The lights got to be on. First of all.
Yeah,
This
bro.
is no
The lights is
Kanye
dim.
situation.
Listen,
The lights is
all
dim.
right. This is the last.
Hey,
the last time I'm saying this.
yo,
You doing no
Los,
Kanye shit.
Yo,
We're
Los,
dragging this.
you don't think if we go to the concert, we're not gonna look at each other and spit the same bars at the same time at least once?
This is the difference. Yo, this is the difference. This is the difference.
The look that Rick gave too, like, yo,
bro.
I'm just saying, like, you just
You're not letting me talk.
man.
You're not letting me talk. See, this is the
Like,
difference,
yo,
right?
like,
You're not
bro,
even letting me
like,
talk.
we gotta
Though.
look at-
I can't even say my
Right,
point.
go ahead.
You're not even letting me say my
Go
point.
ahead.
What I'm saying to you is, right? If we go to like a outing or a concert or some shit like that, right? We're taking separate whips. Like, I'm riding Dolo, you riding Dolo. You get what I'm saying?
Are you
like,
sure?
I'm
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. Like, niggas, listen, bro.
Yo,
that's how I move.
I'll drive.
No, you drive yourself. You drive you and G. You know what I'm saying? I'll meet y'all there.
He said, yo, don't, hey, stop right there. Stop the
You
fuck
not
right there.
driving
Don't
me.
do that. I saw what you're trying to do right
And
there.
if I
Don't
buy
do the
drinks,
you and G
Rick,
shit.
if I
Don't do
buy
the you and G
drinks,
shit.
I'm buying drinks for females, and then I'm adding you in there because you my mans and you next to me. But the me buying drinks though.
All right. Let me stop. Yo, stop the cap. Every time I've ever
Lopes,
went,
you're wildin'.
every time I've been around the bar and Lopes is
you about to
there,
go buy
he's
some
bought me a
double
drink.
vodkas?
I bought you a drink.
Yeah, for real.
But
He
it was
offers me a drink. He's like, yo, I got you, bro. I bet. So don't
yo,
do that.
bro. It's
Don't
for the
do that.
females, bro.
Hey, yo, did y'all be serious?
There was no girls there. Last time we was at the, don't do it. Don't do it.
Do y'all do? Yo, Lopes, we're not gonna
Don't do
cheers
it.
our drinks.
Yo, bro, you're just getting way too technical. What I'm saying is, I'm breaking the point. I'm breaking the point where,
trying to do the cheers like this.
as
like,
a
you know, the
man,
cheers
yes,
drink that
Rex
go
definitely trying to be like, hey, bro. All I'm saying is, if you go to this movie, fellas, I'm talking to the young niggas, bro. I'm done talking to old niggas, bro. Old niggas, y'all move how y'all move. Young niggas, listen, take notes. If you go to the movies to watch Sinners, go with a shorty. Do not go with another man. That's it.
Unless it's your brother.
No, if it's your brother, he's over 12. Don't take him.
That's crazy.
Nah, over 12, you gotta pay for your own ticket, bro, and your own ride.
Nah, you could pay for the own ticket. Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, since we're on movies though, since we're still on movies, right?
Yeah. What up?
What's the Thunderbolts?
What is that, bro? What is that?
10 out of 10.
I heard about that shit, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. So you watched it? What is it?
Give me 15 of them. It's Marvel. Come on, you know I'm a Marvel head.
Let me see.
Marvel.
Yo, G.
Marvel. Carnival. I'm all set.
It's the hardest. It's the highest rated Marvel movie since Endgame.
Fire.
Ooh.
Yo, give me 15.
It's actually.
Yo,
is it out already?
Oh, Though you watched this?
Yeah, it's out. It's out.
Nah,
I watched it yesterday. I watched it yesterday.
It's Winter Soldier, and it's there's a bunch of other people, and then Sentry's the bad guy.
Wait, quick question. I didn't ask the OG.
Yes.
Othello, are you going to the movies with another man?
Yo, what you pausing?
I just gotta ask him a question.
I ain't even got no volume. What you
No,
pausing
I
for?
don't think I've been to a movie with a dude since I don't know.
Good shit.
2004.
Good shit. You're a real nigga.
No.
Keep pushing.
So it's cool that he used to? All right,
I mean,
We're kids.
we're kids, exactly. You know what I'm saying? As a grown man.
How old? Othello?
As a grown man, I don't.
No. Othello.
We have all
Yo,
done
man,
bad things.
we done with that topic.
Look out there where you are. The past doesn't go
What is
away,
going on here?
so you can either live with it forever,
Lopes, you gotta grow up, Lopes.
or you can do something
I'm
about
talking for
it.
the young niggas, bro. I'm not even talking for the old niggas.
I am.
No, you guys are not getting me right. I'm upset, brother.
We can't outrun the emptiness.
All right, Jules. So it's a man. You going on a mandate? Yes or no?
Oh
What?
my
Yo,
God.
bro, we're talking about the movie.
You
can't do this.
Two bitches on the screen and this nigga want to talk about man.
No, I'm just saying, bro. That was the y'all want to go with the
Is a
conversation.
hero.
We all have things that we regret.
Because I got y'all thinking. That's why.
many.
All right, Jules, what the fuck's going on here, Jules? Jules, what's going on here, Jules?
When I look at you,
So this movie takes place after. I don't know, yo. I'm into the Marvel universe and all of that. So this movie takes place after the show with what's his name? What's his name? Wreck. Captain America. What's the Black Soldier?
Falcon.
Oh, okay, Falcon. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes place after that, and
I like that
they're
shirt right
basi-
there.
and basically the chick from the CIA, she's about to get indicted or whatnot. while she's still trying to create a second, like another Avengers group or somebody to save to be able to save the world or whatnot, and it just gets chaos. This shit is fire, but it's also going to lead to Doomsday towards the the trailer, the post credit. It's going to lead to Doomsday, and it's going to lead to the new Fantastic Four movie that's dropping this summer.
But who you taking to the movies with you though?
I got a question. Oh my god.
Yo, bro.
His brother, bro.
I can't say how I watch my movies. I don't want us to get banned.
Okay.
Hey, yo.
I don't know what that means, but hey, do you think
AMC chill? AMC and chill type shit?
I got a site.
Oh, okay. You one of them. You smart.
Send that.
You smart.
I got a site that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, you make it.
That.
Y'all can holler at the boy.
You moving from the check-ins to the savings and then reroute it to the. I hear you. You moving it around and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo. So my question for Jewlz about this movie right here. So, is it fire because you fuck with the movement, or is it still a good movie if niggas that don't fuck with the movement, like, could you still watch it and be like, yo, this is fire, or is it that like, this feels like it's a niche, like, you know what I mean? Like, is it that much like where it's just like only niggas that's into it?
You have to know what's going on.
You have to.
I hear you, Stanley. I'm with you, Stanley. I never started, but
you got to know what's going on from like the previous, like the second phase. Like I forget which phase is on right now, but you got to know what's going on after Endgame.
I bet.
You got to know what's going on after Endgame, where like you know how everybody branched off, did their own shows that was on Disney and everything.
Yeah.
All of that's coming together, and this is Ramadoff's sister. They was the assassins together, and she's
like the new Black Widow.
Yo, she's fire, bro. I ain't even gonna say it. It's fun. No bullshit. It's a funny movie. It's action in it. And the shit.
Then none of them are like superheroes. They're all regular like motherfuckers that just get busy.
They all got bodies. They all got smacks. Like they always assassins, killing shit.
Like it's Bucky. Like most people would know Winter Soldier at least. You might not know everybody, but everybody knows Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier's Bucky's in it.
Let's watch two trailers real quick, and then we'll wrap this up and we'll get into second take.
What's this right here? He's back. He's back.
So
I think this is a documentary, right?
So this is John Wick documentary
on a movie is
called
like, yo, you milking it.
Wick
crazy,
is Pain.
Milking it crazy.
So Wick is Pain is John Wick documentary, and it'll be released May 9th.
John Wick, you said?
Yeah, doing a documentary on him. It's kind of weird, but
on a
when we say John Wick is
kind of
Pain.
crazy.
Kind of a ill concept if you look at it.
True.
It's kind of like a fuck yeah.
I knew Keanu for years before I directed.
621 bodies, I think.
I don't know if you realize what kind of advantage that is.
No better union could have happened in the film business than Chad and Keanu.
They bleed Wick, they die Wick.
I'll say I'm more interested in this than I am in the actual movie.
When you see Keanu in pain on screen, it's probably for real.
We came up with this idea for Top Shot.
I like seeing the breakdowns and shit. I like seeing how shit was made and shit was done.
But you gotta see the shit in the first place.
Yeah, but like we just said though, it will make you want to watch the real shit because you've seen the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Nah, but he said go back and rewatch the shit that he already watched.
We might as well tell
but I've seen the first one, but I don't really remember it like that. But
we were a tiny little movie.
We're shut down. I don't know how you find $6.5 million by Monday.
That's documentary, bro. We're not gonna documentary, bro.
We are doomed. We are completely
Y'all can watch it together one night.
All right, y'all killing the vibe. Y'all killing the vibe.
Next, hold on. Question for G.
Yo, Lopes, you and Juke, you heard that?
What?
Yo, G and Rex.
I didn't hear that. Bro. I don't hear that bullshit.
G and Rex. Yo, who wins in a fight? John Wick or Jason Bourne?
Jason Bourne.
Wow. Yeah, Jason Bourne was ill.
Jason Bourne was smarter. Jason Bourne was smarter, bro. Chill out.
All right, last trailer for the day.
31, please be ready.
So
John Wick was ill with the gunplay.
Why can't we? He don't want to talk about. You know why Lopes don't want to talk about that? It's because he's never seen Jason Bourne.
Never watched Jason Bourne.
He's never seen Bourne Identity.
I'm trying to keep it pushing. I'm trying to go into the next topic, but I just want to watch this real quick.
All right.
No bullshit. So this is a new show called The Four Seasons on Netflix. It's going viral right now. I don't know if it's for us, but it's going viral, so let's see.
Danny and Claude. ETA 431.
That was a great combo, though,
Please
G,
be
that you
ready.
trying to have.
Danny says you are not the f***ing boss of me. I will emerge when the magic hour light is perfect.
Take me
out.
In the car.
We out already?
For 30 years.
I love all of you. All of you. Plus,
Please do not talk about your other hotter friend group. It hurts my feelings.
I know, but that's so hot.
Are you guys happy? What kind of question is that?
You
sit in the same room, monitoring different
screens. Let me watch my shit, bro. You guys didn't let me watch my shit.
Nah, keep it going. Keep it going. I'll just get into it. Keep it going, please.
Just getting into it's crazy.
I don't know, man. It's the number one show right now on
This
Netflix.
nigga don't want to go to the movies with another man, but this is the shit he.
I don't even know what this is. I don't know what it is. I didn't say I want to fuck with it. I'm just saying
this is your king.
It's the number one show right now on Netflix. I don't know. I don't know, G. I just know.
Because look at the cast. Look at the cast.
I know. I didn't say
these
it was.
are all
I didn't say
wildly famous people.
I didn't say it was for us. I'm just saying it's number one.
Hey, yo,
All right, bro. I'll do that, bro.
All right, bro.
I just said it was number one, bro. That's it. That's all I said. All right, you guys. I know you guys want to get into second take, bro. You guys ready for second take,
Bro,
or do you guys want to go? Huh? It's called the Four Seasons. I don't know.
I'm hit, but
I don't know, Jules.
Right,
I know nothing about it, bro. I know absolutely nothing about it. It's number one. I don't know.
what's going on. I know what's going on.
What?
The person that runs your household told you to talk about this.
No one did. I seen it online, bro. It was number one trending.
Bro.
What you want me to? I don't make the trends, bro. You know what I mean? Like niggas said it was number one trending show, so I was gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll go watch it with my shorty. You guys go watch it with another man, and then we'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? We'll
See what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? And then it kind of brings the whole you know what I mean? The whole segment round. You know what I mean? Like full circle. All right, fellas.
Talk to me.
We got a lot to talk about in sports. Let's go straight into sports.
Don't ever bring up a trailer that look like that ever again with a nigga in a speedo laying on another nigga, and then you want to talk about going to the movies.
I never watched it. I never watched it. I never watched it.
You need to make sure you do your homework before you stop.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I don't. Yo, City, I appreciate you in the building, bro.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. We all make mistakes.
I didn't make a mistake, bro. I wanted your reaction, and that's what you guys give me a reaction.
Nigga said I would never go to the movies with another nigga.
Yo, but the thing is, that's not a movie at the movie theater. That's not a movie at the movie theater. That's not a movie at the movie theater. That's a movie on Netflix. Netflix and chill.
I'm gonna let you slide on that one, but
I mean,
that was kind of
the math's not mathing for you guys. You guys are talking about IMAX.
Uncle Cam would not approve.
Uncle Cam. Where do you guys want to start off with sports, man? Where you want to start off with sports? Second take. All right, everyone. We are done with entertainment and shenanigans. We are going down to second take.
Yo, can I start sports?
Second take is starting now.
Can I start sports?
Let's go.
For y'all? All right, we're just gonna make it quick. So Greg Popovich.
Oh, Pop. You want to start with Pop?
Legendary head coach from San Antonio Spurs. He's announced his retirement after 29 seasons.
That's the GOAT.
He's 75 years old, and he holds the NBA record for the most career wins. And he's going to transition to be the team president. Mitch Johnson is going to be the coach for now. So just want to say shout out to Pop. You know what I mean? Anybody my age or around that, we know Pop is one of the greatest coaches of all time. So just wanted to, start with that.
Yeah,
sure. Best mid-game interviews ever, bro. Right. You remember he would only let them ask 2 questions, and then he would go crazy on a bunch of.
You guys do your thing real quick.
What you talking about?
What do we listen to? All the videos have been on mute.
Somebody in the chat said they should hire Mike Malone.
It's not a bad look.
I saw who they expecting to hire is like a young guy in their organization, but they could always change up. But
it's not gonna be Mitch. I mean, not Mitch.
Yeah,
it's him, right?
Mitch, I think his name is Mitch. Yeah,
Mitch Johnson. Yeah, he's gonna be the coach.
What happened to the female coach? I thought they had a female coach.
She coaches the Aces. She coaches the Aces in the WNBA.
Plus, once Greg Pop is gone, she's probably gonna have to be gone too. Because the only reason she's there is because of him.
But she's not there at all anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even if she was though, because that was like her mentor. That was the only reason she was there is because it was a Pop.
No, but there's other female coaches too, though. It's not just her. Didn't the Denver Nuggets have a female coach?
But I don't know. I heard that Pop like suffered a stroke or like he wasn't doing too well.
He has health. Yeah, he got health issues. That's what this is all about. He wasn't even coaching at the end of the season. I don't think, right? Wasn't he?
He hasn't coached. He hasn't coached for like the last 6 months.
Yeah, I think what they put in him. What position they said they're giving him?
Team president.
I think that right there is probably just to help him out with medical stuff and things.
Yeah,
like
to
that.
keep him on the insurance.
They're not going to put somebody that's going through all of these things as the team president. Or
I don't think so.
But
I don't
they
think
just
so.
said but they just said
that's a big role, but that's like a massive role.
No.
That's not like a.
No. But to be fair, like I thought the same shit, and then I just recently seen that this past week during the offs, he's been in the building, in the arena, at the organization. So like he's been more active this past like week and a half. So like
he's not dead.
Because at the end, but at the end of the day, like this nigga is the one that drafted. Like he's put this team together with Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Bruce Bowen, all of that shit. So it's like you still want his, you know what I mean? He's still gonna have his hand in drafting and like all of that.
Yo,
shit.
Bruce Bowen before Tony Parker, Manu, or David Robinson. I like it. We talking about Bruce Bowen over here on the lobby talk.
Bruce Bowen's been on the talk for like 3 weeks straight.
My bad, Bruce. Bruce. All right, what we got?
What else
Shout
we
out
got?
to Pop. Yo, there's a lot that's happening in sports though.
Pop's the GOAT. Nah, there's a lot. So we already on NBA, so we gotta stick with NBA.
You wanna start with your uncle?
We gotta stay with NBA.
Nuggets sent them Clippers packing last night.
Nuggets sent them.
Hold on, wait, no. Let's go in chronological order. Who got sent packing first?
Who got sent
packing talk about last night though. Last night was crazy.
Who got packing first?
What you doing? I see what you're doing.
Who got sent packing first?
I like it.
I mean, your bracket's beyond cooked. My bracket is super cooked. Lakers cooked my bracket.
All I want to say is Lope's family, Shannon was saying Lakers in 5, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 5.
Yep.
Okay.
And got sent home in 5.
And he was right.
Okay.
Lakers going home in 5, nigga.
Okay.
Yo, another thing that I saw? Do you know another thing that I saw? There was that whole like the first round, Michael Jordan first round L's that they used to bring up in the argument. It was like he was 1-9 or whatever.
Yep, in the beginning of his career, and when he was in the beginning of his career.
When he lost in the first round, it was 1-9. Now LeBron, when he lost in the first round, I think LeBron is now like 2-12 when he loses in the first round. Like so the 1-9.
Talk about it.
The first round exit thing is kind of a dub now with this one, because this is one of the things that people used to hold over in that argument was like, oh, first round pack ups, like MJ got packed up by the Celtics and blah blah, and now we have a couple pack ups from LeBron and
because he's been playing longer. But do you guys want to?
So that's what it is.
Now. Okay, so
that's what it is.
When we say his numbers are his numbers because he's been playing longer, it's not because of that. But when we say those numbers, it's because he's playing longer. All right.
What do you mean?
What
do y'all mean? I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you play more years, you're gonna lose in the first round more. Like,
and that's called
common sense.
Have more points too, right?
That's called common sense.
Have more points than other niggas too, right?
Yes.
It's not common sense at all.
Two things can be true at the same time, G. Two things can be true at the same time.
Yo.
And you are right, and you are right. Like, yes, he has the most points because he played the longest, and yes, he has the most first round exits because he's played the longest.
No. That's not what this is about, Lopes. You have this argument wrong.
What am I missing?
This is about the argument is about getting packed up in the first round. Packed up, not losses total. Not packed total losses. This is about getting rinsed in the first round because this was the argument that people used to say about MJ when he lost in the first round.
Yes,
he was, it was 1-9 in his first round losses.
What conversation are you trying to have right now, though? Like, let's make the conversation. What is the conversation so I can talk to you?
Nothing you just said.
Do you want to talk about Do you want to talk about Timberwolves? Do you want to talk about Timberwolves versus the Lakers? Do you want to talk about LeBron James? Like, where do you want to start this conversation? Because I need to have.
Gobert was acting.
No, I'm just trying to clarify what we're talking about.
Let's start with the game. Let's start with the game, right? Let's talk about the series, right? So,
Rudy Gobert.
Let's start with the series. So, obviously, the Timberwolves beat the Lakers in 5 games, right? So the Clippers, the fucking Timberwolves are moving on. So now what's next for both teams, right? That's where you want to go. Now, where would you like this conversation to go, Rec? Because I see you like the LeBron's part of the conversation. No.
What's it?
You guys. Where do you guys want to start? You want to start with the future?
Rec is rage baiting.
Yeah, he is. But do you want to start? Do you guys?
No, he's not. He's just telling you the truth.
No, he's not. Because what he said made absolute. What he's saying, it makes absolutely no sense.
G, you're funny for that. You just started something up and then you go eat an avocado toast.
Yeah.
Like, yo, don't do that.
I'm like, where you guys want to have the conversation? You guys got to give me a conversation. You guys are not setting this. You guys are not setting the stage for a conversation. You guys are just saying random shit. Like, what is the conversation?
No, you just don't want to have. You don't want to have the conversation.
What is the conversation? Is it first round exit or is it not? No, you guys are giving me tight. What is the conversation? I just gave you my answer.
LeBron is always going to be bigger than. Like, this is just the first round at the end of the day. There's so much more basketball to play.
So what is the conversation, bro? Give me the conversation. What is the conversation? Are we talking about LeBron James first round exits? Is that the conversation? Yes or no?
I already did it, but I'm saying this.
And I gave you my answer. Yes, he has the most first round exits because he has played the most.
Lobes.
Give me the conversation, bro. Who's sweating? Me? I'm not sweating. He's a $1 billion nigga. Why the fuck is he sweating about losing the first round? Go ahead.
No, I'm saying Lopes. That's not the whole point. It's not about longevity. It's not about most. He doesn't have the most first round losses. He doesn't.
Okay, so
the argument that people used to make was Jordan's first round exits where he got smoked.
Yes. Is it the record? Like, break down what are they saying? Like, you're not saying the actual stats. You're just talking.
I'm not talking. I gave you the numbers. You're just not listening, bro.
Where's the numbers?
Give him the numbers again.
2 and 12. So
2 and 12 was Jordan.
He had. But 2 and it's just games, bro. It's just games. People used to say 1 and 9, 1 and 9, 1 and 9, 1 and 9.
2 and 12 what though? What's 2 and 12? 2 and 12 what?
In first round losses, bro. Like round losses.
2 and 12 what? 2 wins and 10 losses in the first round?
No, never mind. Let's just move on.
No, you're not breaking it down, bro. Am I the only one that's understanding this? No one else understands it.
Explain it to this nigga.
Explain it to me, bro, in English.
This nigga, so when this shit,
I sent it to the lobby. Basically, the point is that he got rinsed in the first round, and one of the things that people used to say was first round getting rinsed in the first round was getting rinsed.
What does that mean, arguments. Now you're getting me tight, bro. What does that mean? What does that mean? You keep saying first round exit, but what does that mean? He's played more, so he's lost more in the first round. Yes, we know that.
No, that's not the point, bro.
So what is the point? Is it the stats? Is it the record?
You're not listening.
Is it the record?
You're not listening.
You're not saying the records though.
You're not listening. Just move on.
No, I want to stay here, bro. I don't want to go nowhere because it's getting me tight because you're not saying any facts.
So one of the arguments that people used to make was that when Jordan first round losses for fucking Michael Jordan, bro.
Yes.
That was one of the things that people used to bring up. 1 and 9 in his first round losses.
Yes.
Losing in the first round, getting packed up in the first round.
Okay.
LeBron just got packed up in the first round.
Okay, so he's 2 and 12.
So now that argument is out the window. Get that argument out the window because LeBron just got packed up in the first round by a team that they should have beat.
Why should they beat them though?
They should have beat.
Why should they beat them? Why should they have beat them? Why should they have beat them?
Luka Doncic, bro, and LeBron is still playing at his prime.
He's 40. He's not in his prime. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
He's still
not in his prime. He's 40, bro.
He's not still putting up the same numbers.
Every other argument.
And then he's hurt. He's always fucking hurt after this shit now.
No, he's 40.
It's just an argument that ends. There's an argument that ends now.
The nigga was chilling after the game, but now he's limping.
You just said this is prime LeBron James. That is crazy.
He plays 40.
Now he
plays 46 minutes.
He
plays 46. And how about this? Let me tell y'all one other thing too that everybody used to say. That everybody said. Let me tell you this. What did they say? Rudy Gobert is the reason why they lost, right? Rudy Gobert is the reason they lost. That's what people said, right?
You're a young nigga. That's why.
This is prime LeBron is crazy, bro. Like that's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life.
What's the take? What's
you said prime LeBron. You said prime LeBron. Like, bro, the nigga is a billionaire. He plays with his son. What are we talking about here? The nigga doesn't care. They picked up Luka after All-Star break. No one cares.
That's the point.
Okay,
what? How is he your GOAT?
Because he's at the 40. We're not talking about prime LeBron. Like he's not going for his prime.
He's still
he is 40 years old and he's a billionaire, my nigga. He's on a yacht. He's on a multi-million-dollar yacht. He don't give a fuck about this shit.
Yo, let me tell you. Let me throw this one out there too, real quick. So everybody's like, oh, the Lakers need a big, right? Because Rudy was dominating, right? What would you? So he had 27 and 24 in that last game, right?
Okay.
Let me just throw this out here real quick. This is Rudy Gobert's stat lines for the series. Mind you, a 5-game series that the Minnesota packed up the Lakers. Game 1, 2 points and 6 rebounds. Game 2, 6 points, 6 rebounds. Game 3, 1 point, 3 rebounds.
What is your point of this?
You're
saying that
points. It wasn't Rudy. It wasn't Rudy. They don't need a big. They don't. That's what everybody's saying. They need a better coach. If you want to talk about some shit like that.
He didn't do shit until that last game.
He didn't do shit until the last game. And everybody's talking about, oh, they need a big man because LeBron can't do it all. But Rudy wasn't a factor in the series until the very last game.
He wasn't
when
a
it was
factor.
already 3-1.
With or without Rudy, they would have got packed up.
Okay.
With or without that performance.
What you guys are not putting into place, right? No one really thought the Lakers was going to make a crazy run, right? Like
no, that's lie. That's not true at all.
Opposite, bro. The moment they traded,
that's not true at all. They have Luka Doncic, bro, and LeBron.
The opposite. Everybody was like, "Oh, these niggas just to the chip." Their odds completely changed, bro.
Yes,
their odds for winning the chip.
Yes,
Vegas that changed.
Yes, but
that's
realistically,
everything you need to know. Everybody thought them niggas was gonna.
But realistically,
though, into the playoffs.
Realistically, though,
oh, if OKC niggas was talking about if OKC sees if OKC got to see the Lakers, I don't know no more. Get the fuck out of here, man.
But realistically, though, right? Nigga. What team, right?
Luka went to the finals last year, bro. Luka went to the finals last year,
and then he got traded. So clearly something was wrong with him when his organization didn't feel like he was the guy that he was supposed to be and got traded. And this series proved that to be facts, but that's a different conversation. But to stick with what I just said is, who would believe that you could make a trade of that big of significance at this stage of the fucking season and think that you're going to come together and win championship basketball? That is not possible.
What you're not understanding is everybody thought that.
No one will common sense. We think that you're going to put a team together in the last second and you're going to have chemistry at a good enough time to win the ship, bro.
Thank you, Brownie. Brownie said, yeah, it's true. People believed in the Lakers.
People wanted to believe in it in terms of emotionally. In terms of emotionally, we wanted to believe it. But in reality, you have a fresh coach, first-year coach. You have a first-year coach. You have a new player that just came in. It is not championship basketball, bro. You can't expect that in reality. Emotionally, yes. That's called media, and that's called people wanting that to happen. But in reality, that's not true, bro.
NBA acted like that.
Okay. Quick question.
He said a new player, like it's not Luka Doncic.
Doesn't matter. It's called chemistry.
They got a rookie. It's a rookie.
Bro, are you guys high? Basketball is a team sport with chemistry, and with coaching, with schemes. All of it comes into play. You can't think that you're gonna pull it. Exactly, that too. You can't put that all together in fucking 3 months, 2 months, or however long it's been. It's not possible.
We know that Isaiah because they can't even beat the Wolves, Isaiah. So yes, we know that they aren't beating the.
What I'm saying is, you can't expect championship from a brand new team with a brand new coach, and you add a player midseason. All right, I'll give you an example, Rec. Right? If the Celtics, right, they go pick up fucking I don't know, fucking, who's an all-star that's, we've been talking about Cade. If we pick up Cade and we trade Brown for Cade, do we win a championship after all-star break?
Hell the fuck yeah.
Yes, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think you understand. This isn't 2002, bro.
No, but what I'm saying, that is
plug and
most
play,
teams.
What I'm saying is you can't just plug and play in a player like that, bro.
Trade for players and win the chip, bro. A lot of players, a lot of teams trade and then the trade.
Show me. To say that was a bad example of his eyes because the Celtics are the best team in the world, but.
Oh, now it's a bad example.
No, because they're the best team in the world. It would have to be more of a, it would have to be more of like a mid-team tier. We're already a championship team, so adding another all-star is whatever. But it would have to be like a Memphis, whatever. Memphis adds fucking Cade.
Perfect example is what's going on right now. Golden State. They made a trade for Jimmy.
Exactly.
That's
there you go.
Example right now.
Exactly.
They're contending still, my nigga. They're probably
what you mean contending still? Let's transition. We out of LeBron, right? Y'all done with LeBron? Because LeBron's not of his prime. What else you got? Actually, the last question I want to ask about LeBron is what's next for LeBron?
Jimmy Butler's 35 plus. Just letting niggas know.
Next year, he's
Jimmy
playing
Butler's
again.
like 36.
He's playing next year?
He's like 4 years younger than LeBron James, that nigga.
So LeBron's playing next year?
LeBron plays next year.
He has to.
Okay.
He has to.
Why does he have to?
You don't think LeBron's doing it? LeBron's doing it because LeBron, when LeBron James decides to hang it up, he's having the biggest going away party that anyone's ever seen, bro. If you thought that anybody's farewell tour was crazy, LeBron's gonna be fucking getting presents every game.
I'll be there for sure. Definitely selling the house. Selling, you know what I mean? Everything the kids own.
NBA is going to capitalize on it too. Like the ticket sales.
Ticket sales are going to be out of control.
Yeah, that's actually next year is going to be I'm buying Celtics Lakers tickets right now. I'm buying it. Yo,
no
I got to call the plug right now. I need tickets to that game ASAP. Yeah.
That's no bullshit though. You got to be early.
I'm in the building for that. Celtics versus Lakers in Boston. LeBron's last game in the Garden. I'm there.
Yo, all right. So Lopes, let me ask you this question though. One more question before we move on. So in the last 14 games, LeBron is 2-12 in playoff games, right? So do you think
that's a stupid ass stat? But go ahead.
So
that's
he's 2-12 in his last.
That's a stupid stat.
He's 2-12 in his last 14 playoff games.
He just went 4-1. So clearly that's a fucking crazy stat. Like obviously you're gonna say that, right? But what's fucking a person that hasn't made the playoffs at all stats? Like what does that mean?
2-12 in his last 14 playoff games.
Okay,
right?
how many years is 14?
No, it is last. The last 14
how many years?
games that
I'm saying how many
played.
years? I'm saying how many years is that? 14. How many years?
Probably 4 years.
4 years. Okay, how long is his last championship?
Nah, but
okay, case closed, nigga. Stupid argument. Go ahead, next.
Lopes. He's
stupid argument, bro. It's a stupid argument, bro. He just won a championship fucking 5 years ago.
Question.
It's a stupid argument, bro.
I have a question.
It's a stupid argument.
I have a question.
Next.
No, I have a question. Can I ask the question?
Come with better stats,
you're
bro.
the expert.
Come with better stats.
Lopes, let him ask the question. I want to know, Lopes. Let him ask
you the question. So LeBron. So I'm gonna say it again just so that everybody could hear So LeBron in his last 14 playoff games is 2-12. So Lopes, what do you think that LeBron needs? What do you think they need to do? Because this shit ain't working. So what do you think they need to do? What do you think they need?
No, to be honest,
what do they need?
To be honest, right?
If you got Luka, you got Luka now.
To be honest, it can't happen.
Thank you.
Right, and it's not because he's not good enough player. He's just too old, bro. Like. You can't set up a new LeBron.
He's too old.
He's 40, bro. Like, what are we not gonna speak? I speak in reality, bro. I speak in reality, bro. I speak in reality, bro. I speak in reality.
If he doesn't, bro. But if he doesn't lose, the narrative.
Bro, I speak in reality, though.
Yo, he's 40 and he's like that. He's better than niggas at 40. He's better than these niggas.
He is better than niggas at 40. He is better than niggas at 40. But the thing is, he's too big.
He's 40.
He's too
How
big.
do you expect him to be better than niggas at 40?
Because
so it's obvious.
No, what I'm saying is
niggas at 40, or how do you expect
both things could be true. Both things could be true, and that's part of my take, right? That LeBron, right? The way his play style is, he still dominates, okay? But they still run the offense through him. You cannot run an offense through a 40-year-old man, right? He has to be able to come in and pick his spots and be able to play and facilitate and do what he does. But the problem is, he's too big of a superstar that you guys are going to trash him for playing the actual role that he should be playing at his age. You guys are going to yes, you are. If he played a real role in a championship basketball team, you guys are part of the media now. You guys would trash him.
No, it's a good point, and I'm glad you brought it up because honestly, I was actually surprised that he took a little bit of a step back when Luka came in because honestly, Luka came in and he was doing a lot less ball handling and shit like that. But really, what it comes down to is like, this is the first time you've seen him do that. And if he had really done this in the last 3 or 4 years, he'd have a lot more wins. Nigga.
Yes,
like that's they've been playing through. No. They've been willingly playing through LeBron these last 3, 4, 5 years.
Yes,
they've had AD, and then in every press conference or every analyst, they're like, oh, they AD needs to be the number one, or they're not gonna win. AD needs to be the only time he's the number one, they win. So at the end of the day, you're taking it out that like LeBron James has a lot to do with what the Lakers do, what they decide to do, what decisions they make.
Yeah, but
you know,
as a
whether it's for now or for the
superstar,
future,
right?
whether
But
it's
as a
on the
superstar,
court,
G,
whether it's
I'm
on
not
the
mad
court,
at him though,
he got
G.
his man's on the podcast. His man's that was on the podcast with him is now the head coach.
Yes,
so
he
LeBron
has
has a
proved.
lot to do with
I'm not
everything
saying
that goes on
I'm
here.
not.
So
I'm
if
not
they're playing
blaming
through LeBron James.
Yes, but what I'm
if they're
saying.
playing through LeBron James,
Yes.
it's because LeBron James wants them to play through
100%.
LeBron James.
And I'm not saying it's LeBron's fault. I'm
So
not
if
saying it's
they're
their
losing
fault.
while they're doing
but
that,
I'm
it's
saying
still
is,
LeBron James'
but what I'm saying is
fault. I
the
don't give a
truth.
fuck how old he is.
But what I'm
He's
saying is the
making these
truth.
decisions.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the truth is that for them to win, that would need to happen. I don't know if it's LeBron that needs to take that play or if the Lakers need to take that stance. They're not going to win unless he plays just his role. But he's gonna get torched in the media.
His role should be on the coaching staff, nigga.
No, I think he can still get some minutes in. And play crucial
A lot of
possessions.
niggas can still get minutes in,
but
nigga.
I don't
Like,
think he
that's
should
what
be
niggas don't
playing
understand,
fucking.
nigga. Like,
he played fucking the whole game the other day.
Mike Conley is 40
Which is
years
JJ
old and
Redick's
he's
a
playing
fucking
in the
dumbass.
playoffs and he's playing 30 minutes, nigga. Like, a lot of niggas can still be productive. The NBA is different. There's more space. It's faster. It's less physicality. So a nigga that's older, yes, they can definitely get their shit off. But getting your shit off doesn't mean nothing. There's plenty of niggas like we could see Luka's numbers. If you just look at his sheer numbers from this series, you'd be like, oh, that nigga was balling. But guess what? Everything he did is the reason why they lost.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. Like, this is a new NBA where these numbers don't tell the whole story. I don't care if a nigga can still be productive numbers-wise. Can you still impact winning? A nigga like Al Horford, who, guess what? He could have 6, and fucking 4. And he's in that 6 and 6 and 4 impacted winning. It impacted the game. He can still do things on the other end of the court.
But back to my point, though,
it impacts winning. LeBron is past that point.
But past my point is
he's not
we
an
don't
elite defender anymore.
We don't expect as much from Al Horford as we do LeBron James, and that's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
Al Horford, with low expectations, still finds a way to impact the game.
And I think
LeBron
could too.
These niggas,
I think and that's literally my point. And that's literally my point.
Was never LeBron James.
Exactly. That's my whole point. The standard for LeBron at 40 is way higher than it should be for someone at 40. That was my whole point. But let's move on.
No. It's exactly
what
it should be for a nigga like him.
Real quick. Just because I don't want anyone calling me out later. It's 3 and 12. My bad. Not 2 and 12. 3 and 12.
All right. Because these eyes was definitely gonna Google that shit after. So.
All right, let's go. Jewlz, your boy. Speaking of fucking records, your boy might be the first person to lose, being up 3-1 twice. And the first one was to my fucking dog.
What are we talking about?
Yo,
you know what I'm talking about. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, G. G, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, G.
What are we talking about?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't know what the fuck's going on here.
We're not doing
tonight, 6 o'clock, right?
So wait. Before we get into this, because I'm gonna go get some ice. But before we get into this, so you're telling me that Lakers made a mid-season trade, and it's okay if they don't succeed after that mid-season trade, but Golden State making a similar mid-season trade, you're holding them to a different. Whoa! You're holding them to a different standard.
No. G. I think that was a good, horrible take because the difference is they're up 3-1. That's the difference.
I don't give a fuck what they
are. The difference is up 3-1.
It's still
the difference is they're up 3-1.
Same situation.
The difference is they're up 3-1. Okay, so are you putting your money on the Warriors tonight or not? Are you putting your money on the Warriors tonight or not? Put it on wax.
I'm putting my money on Steph.
Yes, I'm putting my money
on Steph. Money on Steph. What about you, Rek?
Against Steph tonight,
what's your money on, Rek?
You don't know what you're doing, nigga.
What about you, Rek? I need it on wax because I got the Rockets. And y'all two got the Warriors.
I got Rockets.
You got Rockets? All right, Rek, you're a real one.
I think they figured them out. They figured them out. And I think a 7-game series. I think you saw like a little bit more energy out of the younger legs, bro. Like in that last game, I think that like you have older players on the Warriors, and 7-game series is not the best. Like it's not the best.
All right, Rek. I'm glad you're on the good side this time. I hear you on the good side now.
You see what Cal said? The votes.
Nigga,
the votes is in, nigga. The vote. Whoa. Fuck the chat now. What do you mean?
Yeah,
the votes is in, nigga.
No, it's not fuck the chat is. Like, don't think the chat can't get it too. Like y'all get it up here, but don't think the chat is free, nigga. Don't think that niggas is safe.
Fuck the chat.
Fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck. Them niggas gonna get it too.
Fuck anybody who don't like me, nigga.
You go on the other side, nigga. You on the other side, bro. You gotta wait till you get on that line, boy. I don't give a fuck if it's mama, nigga. You can be auntie, grandmama. You take the other side, nigga.
For the family regardless.
Yo, bro, you on the other side, bro. You gotta live. You gotta stay there. That's it. Point blank. Period, bro.
That's crazy.
Record, you back on the good side of me, bro. Me and Rec on the same team with this one.
Brown, if Brown says it's a lock, it's a lock, man. He been on fire, man.
Lopes is a mush. We're going with Golden State tonight, man.
Golden State is
dropping like 35.
But you know Houston's home, right? And that's what I was trying to tell you about the Denver shit. We could talk about that next. But that home court advantage is real in the playoffs, bro.
I'm gonna let y'all niggas know. Rec is a Warriors hater.
Oh, okay.
And that's the only reason why he's saying this shit. So don't take too much from what he's saying.
Okay. That's good context.
Niggas didn't know that.
That's good context, Dad. That's great context, Dad. You gotta give him context.
If we get LeBron and Curry packed up, same playoffs.
He said if we get LeBron and Curry packed up.
Yeah, like he hate both of them niggas. So just let y'all niggas know. Don't you know what I mean? Don't go put the house on the Rockets because Rex said it.
Nah, definitely put the house on the Rockets.
I think we get Vintage Jimmy tonight too, man.
I think we do too. I think we get Miami. Yep. I think we get triple W.
Speaking of that, Miami, we could talk about Miami real quick right now. Miami got wiped up. Miami got wiped up real quick.
We was spotted when they got wrapped up.
Yeah, they got wiped up real quick. No, I'm just saying we just gonna bring that up. Jimmy celebrated that, but now if they get packed up, then they might celebrate that. But
yeah, but these niggas went to game 7 at least. These niggas got backed up by 65 points, my nigga.
Yo, they lost on an average of like 30 points every game. Was that something we really?
Yo, you know what? I'm glad Los brought that up because it brings up a topic that I kind of wanted to talk about. This is why I believe the play-in is fucking trash. Because you got a team like Miami who should have probably been a 10 or 11 seed, and because of the play-in, they sneak by with some fucking bullshit win, and now we gotta watch them play the Cavs, and they losing by 60 points. That's not basketball. Like that's not entertainment. I don't want to watch that shit. So like, who said it too? I think Trey said it. Like, get rid of that shit, man.
I don't mind the play-in. I don't care because when's the last time I 8 beat a 1 anyway, bro? Like I understand the logic behind them wanting to, like we fuck with that play-in day. Like you enjoy those games when they're on. It's just like seeing the way that Miami play, but put that on the teams that fucking lost to Miami. The two teams that Miami had to win twice to get into this shit.
That's G's boy.
Put it on them, motherfuckers.
That's G's boy.
Put it on Atlanta, bro.
You know why G don't like it because
G had Atlanta. That's why he's so tight.
Yeah, that's why he's tight.
Yeah, but
you gotta get that done. That's how this shit works now.
I fuck with Khalil Ware, light skinned Superman.
Oh, here we go. Now you switching sides, Donnie Brasco ass nigga, bro.
Nah.
Stay over there, bro. You want Atlanta, bro?
I don't got no skin in the game, bro.
Nah, you Atlanta, bro. No. You got skin in the game because you're on the lobby talk and you set it on wax. That's what matters.
I got skin in the game because I literally put bread
skin in the game. No. Skin in the game means, see, you care about bread. You see, me, I live off of this thing called my word. You know what I'm saying? Like my word is the only thing I got out here. You know what I'm saying? So when I say some shit, I gotta stand on it. So that's, you know what I mean? You had Atlanta and they got wiped up clean. And then now,
either way, those games shouldn't be going on. Is my whole point, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like Rex just said, an 8 has rarely ever beat a 1. So what's the fucking odds a 10 is gonna do it? Like, yo, why are we having a 10 versus 1?
That's on that. But they have to make it in, bro. They shouldn't have been in, but they're in because they beat two teams.
Nah,
Chicago.
1 through 8.
That's the thing. You're blaming
East Coast. In the All-Star, bring all this shit back.
This
is like the argument that I go on.
The only thing I hate that the Warriors are doing right now, bro, Kuminga is not playing, and it's getting me so tight. It's getting me tight, bro.
He's a good defender, bro, but his basketball IQ is really low, and I didn't really realize it until I started watching the couple games that he just played, and he just makes a lot of bad plays, bro. Like I think Rec, you peeped that too, right? Like he's not.
He's
like
an idiot, bro.
He's a
he's a super on and off player. Like he'll have a stretch of time where he's dropping 20 a game, and then he will have a stretch of time where he's the worst player on the court. You can't really have dudes like that out there in the playoffs if you can't be consistent.
You don't know what he's gonna do. You don't know what you're gonna.
Yeah, he could come. You could throw him in the game, and he could be like absolutely horrible. And like that's the whole reason. Like his consistency has been his issue his career. He should, at this point, I'm pretty sure that most people thought, especially like a couple years ago, you would have thought that he'd be at the point now where like he'd be a regular rotation player, impactful player, and like some people were even thinking like he was gonna be like, you know, the second option. Like offensively,
because remember
and
when
he showed signs of that.
Yeah, he shows flashes.
Because remember when he was coming out, it was him and Jalen Green, right? Him, Jalen Green, and Ant-Man, right? That's the same draft class, right? So, if he would even play like Jalen Green, that shouldn't be fired, bro. Like I ain't even.
He just makes really bad decisions, bro. Like, and the thing is, it's like he got everything you need. Like he got the build. You know what I mean? He could work on his jumper and his free throws, but like everything else, he got it. Like he should be able to play defense at an elite level. Like he really should have been some, like he's like, he kind of reminds me of like, am I bugging, Rec? Where like you remember when Jaylen Brown before he like really polished his skills, like where he had that raw ability, where he had the physical build, he had the athleticism, he didn't really have the jump shot. But my biggest thing is like Jaylen Brown turned that corner and he was able to like really like change his, like, you know, really improve. And I think like that corner, that where Kuminga was supposed to turn that corner, he just didn't do it. And now we got the same Kuminga that we got from fucking 5 years ago.
I agree. Coming into the league, they had similar like skill sets and they had similar like weaknesses. But but that just shows you
similar ceilings though too though. Like
absolutely. But that just shows you like how much like the smarts and like how much dedication you put into this shit like affects, because Jalen, I still don't think Jalen gets enough credit for how like there's not even many players that I can even think of that went from as like the prospect to like, you know, where he is at his peak, like just working on his game, bro. Like I don't think he gets enough credit for that because he couldn't shoot. He was like a one dribble drive guy like his whole college.
That's what I'm trying to say. But
and then he comes into the league and he picked one thing each year to work on, and it's like that's the reason why you look at players like Kuminga and you're like, I can understand why this dude is sitting on the bench in the playoffs, because you should be way better now, but you haven't improved your game at all. So like.
Right. Do you guys want to talk about yesterday, bro? Yesterday was fucking crazy. You know what I mean? G made me lose the house, but that's a different subject. You know what I mean? That's why we got rid of the G.
Yo, by the way, we don't, before we get into it though, between me and you, Lopes, the fact, this is what I hate about Ty Lue. It's game 7. No matter how many points you're down, there's niggas that played good bread for these tickets. You're just gonna sit your stars in the whole fourth quarter of a game 7?
Weren't they down 30 though?
Work.
Yeah, it was down 30.
It don't matter, bro. Like you understand, there's niggas like it's a playoff game. You know how much that shit's expensive.
Nigga, it's because you gambling, nigga. That's why.
No. It is because I'm gambling, but like the gambling part of it makes you think about everything. It makes you think about everything though, because it's like at the end of the day, you're not playing for like, it's not like you're like, oh, I'm gonna sit these dudes because we got a game next week and we don't want to be injured. It's like, yo, bro, play these niggas. Niggas came to see these stars compete. Let your niggas compete. And at the end of the day, what like supports my argument is the fact that they put the bench niggas in, and them niggas was starting to like build up a momentum, and they was getting the game closer and closer. And it's like, yo, just leave your stars in whatever. Like that, my thing.
So they can lose by 50.
No, but who cares? What's the difference? But at the end of the day, it's like when we grew up watching sports, niggas would play to the end of the game, so we would have these crazy comebacks and these like game winners that you'd never see, where like, oh, niggas came back from this and this and this. And it's like, if you're not, you know what I mean? If you're not allowing the game to develop and do that, you're not gonna get those moments.
This isn't nasty though.
You know what I'm saying?
So the whole time, right? Last part,
money back, FanDuel, nigga.
Nigga, you gambling, nigga. So you got a different perspective, nigga. Us niggas that don't got no skin in the game, like you said, all we got is our. I'm the type of nigga. All I got is my word.
You
got your cash.
He's like, show some pride, my nigga. Like,
yeah. You down 30, nigga. Pack it up, nigga. If I'm making millions of dollars, bro, for playing on the team and I'm starting and we're down 30, don't put put me in the fucking game in the fourth quarter. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm going home. I'm
already
in the.
You on the pod with us, nigga.
That's why
you ain't lying. You ain't lying, nigga. You ain't lying.
Nigga said, don't put me in the game.
Don't put me in the fucking game fourth quarter. But yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When we was talking on the pod the other day, the last pod, episode 10, we was talking about how I'm the only one that said home court advantage matters. Y'all was like, nah, it don't matter. Fucking Clippers are gonna win. If I'm not quoting niggas right? I'm the only one that said that. Rec, you agree with me or not? Or you gonna sit this one out?
Mark, you see, Mark, he said, he said T-Mac scoring 11 in 13 seconds. If Ty Lue was the coach, that don't happen. You don't get those moments.
All right,
you don't get that shit.
I'm trying to go into this, man.
If you don't let niggas play,
y'all
bro.
Y'all said home court didn't matter.
Playoff game 7,
hold
nigga.
on.
I didn't pay to see niggas, bro.
Since when
was Ty Lue? Since when was Ty Lue not the coach of the Clippers, though?
What are you talking about?
No. Read that as one sentence. He's basically saying if T-Mac,
yeah, he said T-Mac before that.
If T-Mac was the coach of that team at that, like, basically, if niggas was doing what T-Mac, if niggas was doing what Ty Lue was doing,
Ty Lue is the coach of that.
Exactly.
That shit would have happened.
But on the Clippers, though, that is a great point.
Like, we don't get those moments
on the Clippers side, though.
Ty Lue, nigga.
On the Clippers side, I was talking shit, and I was talking shit. I was just saying the facts that home court is really hard to go to someone's home court and beat them in the game 7. That was my whole take last week, right? And the Clippers owner, I'm gonna give him props, though, because this is some real ass shit. He flew out.
That's some fire shit.
He flew out all the fans to go out there, but the sad part is they lost by 30, nigga, or it ended up being like 20. But
free flight with a
free flight, but nigga, but to go there to lose.
Where are we going?
If you're smart, you gotta bring good jerseys. You gotta bring a Nuggets jersey and a Clippers jersey. You lose, you just switch jerseys and then turn up for the night.
Yo, this is nasty work, bro. These niggas all got on a plane, bro. Like, I'll give him props for that. The owner's a real nigga for that.
Spending good bread on the merch.
Real nigga. Nah, the owner's a real nigga for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? I can't hear that.
Pause that.
Where are we going?
To take a L.
She said, I gotta hear that one more time.
Where are we going?
Bitch sound like Doechii the Explorer. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Bitch sound like Doechii the Explorer. Where are we going? To take a L.
That's nasty, bro. And yeah, man, they got wiped up. So
how they get the whole plane though?
That's what I'm saying. The owner bought it. The owner bought it. The owner paid for them.
That must be some rich shit.
The owner of the Clippers did that, Rec.
Come on, bro.
So that's just a bunch of rich people. They don't give a fuck.
No, the owner paid for random fans to go.
He paid for fans to go.
Yes, he paid for their flights. He chartered a jet for all the fans. So they bought them tickets and everything, so they could go to Denver and they could watch the game. So the crowd wouldn't
get backed up.
And get backed up.
To watch Ty Lue bench the starters in the full. Like that's what
That's nasty work.
That's sick work.
Yo, look at these highlights though, man. Damn, the Clippers did not have anything yesterday.
Okay, so the real question is, right, like the story of the night is James Harden. Like that's the real story. That's the only story, right? So like
James Harden's game 7 numbers are kind of bad, bro.
So
like he has like he's like
I know we got the LeBron as the logo, but I mean, as the thing, but this is close to it though. I ain't gonna lie.
That's bad, bro.
Like we had LeBron, I mean, with the towel on his head, but LeBron's 40, bro. He already got his chips. He's already a legend for life.
He hasn't even cracked double digits in his last 2 games.
This is bad. Bro. And the crazy part about it is we talked about it last week, and we was talking about Steph Curry being like the reason why he had no rings, and it's like, damn, this is bad.
He's no bull. It's so bad. Like he great regular season player. Great regular season player. Playoffs. Nah, bro. It's not it, bro. No bullshit. He might be equivalent to Paul George in the playoffs. But they call it playoff P. We gotta come up with a name for Harden.
They're saying that's the worst trade ever, though.
Which one?
The Clippers trade.
Clippers that have numerous of bad trades. They traded Shy.
Yeah.
Traded Shy. Yeah, look at that. That is nasty.
Talk to me about this.
Work.
I think everyone's looking for the rec report on this one, Rick.
Nasty work. Look at that.
Looking for the rec report on what?
That is bad.
On this trade.
Think about it. Ever since they got Kawhi, bro, like.
Yeah, it speaks for itself.
I don't know.
So that's a trade. That was a trade that you had to get. The chip was required because nobody would really be caring if they got it done, but they just never could get it done, man. All these trades are gonna look terrible. Those all-in trades that they do, they always look bad, man. So like, it's tough.
This one.
But look at the.
Also, nobody thought that Shea was gonna be a top 5 player in the league when they did the trade either.
I agree, but when he did play though, he hooped when he was on the Clippers.
He was good, but it was like his thing was almost the way that at a way different level. It was like Mikal, like a little bit like Mikal when he was on Phoenix and then he went to Brooklyn, he's averaging 30 a game, or like he was dropping 25, 30 a game. Like Shea was a role player on the Clippers, and then when he got put on that team, he earned that shit. He hooped his way into that superstar role. So, he was definitely if he was hooping at that level, that trade wouldn't have happened like that.
But hold on, right? Because hindsight is everything, right? But peep game, look at this freaking timeline. You draft Kawhi, and you sign Kawhi. Kawhi goes a big off-season move, whatever. You bring Kawhi. Who else? They bring in PG. You bring in James Harden. You get Ty Lue. You do all of these things. Bro, I don't know. Rebuild, bro.
Rebuild's the next place for the Clippers?
That shit is what? That shit is tragic. Kawhi's gonna miss half the season next year again. He's gonna miss the half.
I understand what he's saying with rebuild because it's gonna sound crazy.
To be fair,
the main piece that they have is Zubac because Harden, you can't trust him.
Harden's lost.
He can move at any moment. And then you got Kawhi Leonard who can be retired at any moment. He considered it, I think, this year.
But Harden has lost. Harden has lost has lost the game 7 with each team. Just for context.
Yo, bro, that is terrible, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy too is I don't know if y'all saw it, but Kendrick Perkins before this game, he was like, "Yo, I think he was basically saying like, Harden is not gonna be Harden that we expect. This is gonna be when his coming out party where he's like, hey, I'm not James Harden who disappears in game 7s. Jeez. And then I'm glad I didn't put no bread on it, but he sold me on it though, because I was watching, I was like, yo, he might be right. I feel like he's comfortable now. He got Kawhi, he's got Norman Powell, he's got space, and this nigga, and then I go and check the shit, and the nigga got 7 points, and I'm like, yo,
Kendrick Perkins, when has he ever been right, bro? What are we doing?
So
1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. Don't do that to my man. KP.
The next story I wanted to have. The next story I wanted to have was about this guy.
That's the man.
So he
is. Why not?
He is actually going back to OKC, right? So he had the
just beat the Clippers, his old team. He's about to beat OKC.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go.
So he's beating both of his old teams.
Yeah.
And then he might be, and then maybe he can play the Lakers. Oh wait, never mind.
Yo, Rec, you're doing that thing again.
Nuggets is 7.
I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not a Lakers fan.
Nuggets is 7.
Oh, he did play for the Lakers. Okay, I get you. You rapping.
Yo, Lopes. We don't got to talk about this in depth, but all of them niggas, including y'all niggas, I know some of y'all niggas is in the chat. Y'all niggas that said Westbrook was the problem in LA on the Lakers.
Talk about it.
Where's that shit at now? Is he the problem? Because y'all niggas still taking L's. Y'all niggas getting bumped in the first round.
Talk about
and this nigga's getting dubs and contributing to winning basketball.
Even Clippers just got smoked up out of here.
Come on, man.
So this is my question, right? So we know the Nuggets just won game 7. What happened? Being OKC.
Yo, Brownie, leave me alone, bro.
All right, yep. Please. So this is the question. Brownie's right here, right on time. So OKC's been sitting for a long time, bro. They swept them niggas, right? Denver just went to a game 7.
Yep.
taking in both. I can see both. I can see both sides of the argument, right? Because you have a team that's too rested. You could be too rested. That's the thing. And then you also can be
too rested.
And you could also be not rested enough. Right now we have both sides of the argument. What is y'all take on this series? Because it's bring your popcorn out for the series for sure. And these are the two MVPs, arguably MVPs. So, talk to me. I got my popcorn ready. What up, RJ?
I think Thunder win that shit easy, bro.
I'm gonna let y'all niggas know. I said this, I think 2 or 3 episodes ago. I think I said it 2 episodes ago. I think I said it in the chat. I think I said it in the fantasy chat. I said OKC is going to lose in the second round.
Okay,
I know Rec remembers me saying it. I've said it multiple times. And
you're wrong. You're going to be wrong.
And this is still going to be the case. These niggas are gonna lose in the second round, and niggas are gonna really understand.
I like the hot takes. I like the hot takes, man, because you gotta stand on something. So G, you standing on Denver?
That shit for weeks.
I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna plead the fifth on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this one.
That's how you know it's too
crunchy. It's too crunchy for me. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm not taking a side. I'm gonna fall back. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill on his one. I'm just gonna chill. But I do got Rockets tonight. I'm sitting on Rockets tonight.
So here's my I got a hot take then. So I'm not saying to bring the brums out, but the brum is close by, bro.
For OKC versus Denver, OKC? Ooh,
yes.
It's gonna be spicy.
It's close.
OKC. You think OKC sweeping them?
You see it, Azias.
What?
You see it.
The dustpan is out. I don't know if the brum's coming out yet.
Okay. I like the takes. I like the takes. I like when you guys stand on shit, bro. I like when you guys stand on shit.
You know I'm sprinkling
Rockets
that plus
tonight.
money.
That's me. You know me, G. RJ, just to catch you up. G and Jules took Warriors tonight. Me and Rec took Rockets tonight. Just so you know. Just for you have more context, RJ. RJ's in New Orleans right now getting wrecked.
RJ, I don't care. No one cares what you like tonight, RJ.
Not that not caring about our mans type shit.
If you go back in the past episodes, me and G Ben said that OKC was losing in the second round.
I know, that's fine. I love that. I love that take. I love that you guys are standing on something.
We have to find the clip.
Now we're gonna see
when the series is over, nigga. Have Benny figure that shit out.
Tap, Benny.
We gotta talk about G's last take though. We gotta talk about G's last take. We're gonna talk about G's last take.
What is this? Hold on.
We gotta talk about G's last take.
I'm on your back, G.
G. You had me last episode. You had me until you said you would take Cade over Brunson right now. When you said the franchise shit, I was with you the whole time. I was fucking with you. I was like, that's a great take. You know what I mean? He's a franchise player. I get you. I hear you. I didn't even know who Cade was until you put me onto him. So I fuck with you for that. But I told you he wasn't him. And Brunson, I said I'll take Brunson right now. It's on wax. And you see what happened, bro.
Can I say one thing? Talk
to us.
I'm going to say one thing. Jules, can I say one thing?
You said no.
Jules, can I say one thing? After this shit happened, right? Y'all niggas on IG sent me something. I didn't send y'all niggas.
I didn't send you nothing on IG. I didn't send you nothing on IG. I texted you straight up and said, yo, nigga, I have my popcorn.
No. You see, you don't even remember. Y'all niggas don't even
I didn't send you nothing on IG.
You sent me a post. No, I think you sent this shit, bro.
During the game?
It was either you or Jules. No. So
can I give you guys context? Let me give context.
So you sent me a post that said players to average 25
points. Yeah, I sent that. Yeah.
Hey, let me do my thing. I got you. You sent this shit. You or Jules, one of y'all.
I sent it because I'm a great journalist. I'm a great journalist. I sent all the information. I don't hide the facts.
Look though. You said players to average 25 points.
Yep.
8 rebounds.
Yep.
8 assists in their first 5 career playoff games. There's only 3 niggas to do this shit.
Yep.
Who's that?
One of them is Oscar Robinson.
Okay.
Listen, the next nigga is Luka Doncic.
Okay.
And then there's only one other nigga to do that shit. And it's Cade Cunningham.
All right, now cool. Now that you got
I don't give a fuck. If you give me Cade on that New York team instead of Brunson.
No, but
now that you got that off your chest, right? Do you remember last week when we played the clip when they came down to Cade hitting that clutch shot in the clutch and he couldn't do it? Then the next game, what does Jalen Brunson do? make somebody do a split on the left hash and just J it. Is that not what happened?
Clutch player of the year. He got
That's
it.
the difference between them.
What y'all niggas don't understand is I love Brunson, but guess what? At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm taking Cade over Brunson now, tomorrow, and yesterday.
Stop. Such a bad take.
I'm standing
right
on
now,
it, nigga.
bro.
Fuck all y'all niggas.
Yeah, I hear you. I like how you're standing on it.
No, but you don't realize if he had the support, if he had the same type of support.
But what I'm saying is,
let me say this. If he had the same type of support that
the last shot had nothing to do with support. The last shot had nothing to do with support. The last shot had nothing to do with support. Don't say that. I'm not gonna let you in that.
Listen. If he had the same type of supporting cast as this nigga on the Knicks does with his starting five,
the game was tied and the nigga made the last shot.
There would be no need for a game winner. The only reason the game is this close is because Jalen Brunson is such a liability on defense, my nigga, that the game is even at that point.
Rec being quiet this long is crazy. So
go ahead. Yo, all they needed was like one Cade bucket at the end of that game, and he couldn't do it. It wasn't about hitting the game winner, bro. Like they started giving it to Cade at the end when the shit started falling apart, and Cade could not get a bucket, bro. He couldn't, and all it would have took was
watching it live.
Because guess what? There's only one other nigga on the team that can create. There's no other nigga on the team that can create a shot by himself.
Brunson did it.
But
Brunson did it.
Brunson
did it.
No.
Double team in the corner. We can watch the whole game, and we can see the last 2 minutes.
Though.
Bro, you can see how many times Cade is getting double teamed in these last 2 minutes.
2 minutes, right here.
He just got double teamed in the corner, bro.
Okay, now watch what happens.
No, go back. He just made a great pass, and Durham misses a layup.
But they're up still. They're up still, though, G.
There we go.
They're up still, though. They're up still, though, G. They're winning. They're up still, G.
Mr. Clutch, too small.
G.
Stop touching me.
What does this have to do with supporting cast? He did this by himself. There's no supporting cast. This is one-on-one basketball.
Yo, you should know this about hoops, bro. Guess what? If you have
it's one-on-one basketball. This is Cade. Now watch Cade.
The roles were reversed. Cade is sweeping this Knicks team.
One-on-one. Missed. 123. Is that the pick wasn't good enough? The pick wasn't good enough, G? The supporting cast wasn't good enough?
Yo. Can you scroll back?
We're just watching in one take.
You're not gonna do it for me, but scroll back to the Brunson one.
When he cooked this nigga?
Who's guarding Brunson. Show me who's guarding Brunson opposed to who's guarding Cade. This nigga has Dennis Schroeder on him, nigga, and then he goes to the lane and he's by himself in the bottom in the middle of the key
because they're running a 5-out.
And then you show me the next. And then listen.
So no one can help because they have shooters all around.
You show me the next play, and then Cade is getting guarded by the fucking center on the Knicks.
There's two different plays.
In the middle
okay,
of
G, you want me to break down hoops for you? You guys want me to do breakdown hoops again? All right, I got y'all with the breakdown hoops. This right here is an ISO. The other one was a pick and roll. There's two different plays. So this is ISO. He's ISO. He got him on an island. And he gets a bucket. Doesn't matter. It's still an ISO. Do you come down to the next play? You come down to the next play.
Now let's go to the next play. No, bring it back.
Yeah, I gotta
bring it back.
Okay, this is a pick. The nigga said the pick.
Listen, OG Anunoby, not the point guard. OG Anunoby, not Dennis Schroeder.
Is that a good pick or not a good pick? Is that a good pick or not a good pick?
On the switch, he gets one of the best and most versatile big men.
So why did you step out? Why did you go to the hoop?
Make a layup
why did you step out? Why did you step back?
Not off of Dennis
Schroeder. Why did you step back? Why did you step back?
Not off of Dennis Schroeder.
Why did you step back?
Basketball.
Why did you step back?
These niggas is all paying attention to him.
You should have stepped back. That was a great screen. He got the look that they was looking for. The coach drew up the play. The
play was ran for this. The play was ran so that he could get the mismatch on him,
exactly.
Bro. That's the whole they did the play.
That's the whole point of the play.
If he wanted OG, he could have just kept OG on him, bro.
And he missed
every time.
It's cool, bro. I like that shit. I like that you're like staying with this because you're standing on something. I like that, but it's just right now, Cade is not better than Brunson. Right now.
What about the pass, G?
Going forward,
if I'm building a team,
going forward,
I'm taking Cade.
Yes, for a franchise. Not right now, though.
Anytime.
Not for one season.
11 points?
You just said today, and then it's not things. But
I'm gonna just say one last thing, and I've already said it, but I'm gonna just say it one more time. If you switch the roles if Cade is on that Knicks team and Brunson is on that Pistons team, there is not going to be a close game. Cade is going to literally sweep the fucking floor with these niggas. That's my whole point.
Yo, Isaias, other than scoring is crazy, Isaias.
Your end all of your argument being hypothetical is not. That's like you can't do that.
Scoring is a big part of basketball, Isaias.
So other than scoring. Wait a second. Let me ask a question then. No, Rec. Can I ask you a question, Rec? Does Brunson have a better supporting cast than Cade does? Yes or no? That's all I want to know. Yes or no?
Are the Knicks better than the Pistons? Yes.
Let me answer my question, nigga. Yes or no?
But Rec, you did take the Pistons in the series, though.
Okay. So that's it.
I did take Pistons in the series.
Another Cade possession.
So that's it. So the nigga has a better team. So like I said, if you switch their roles, Cade is defending better and he's facilitating better. And guess what? That team is gonna sweep the Pistons, no problem. But guess what? Knicks struggled in almost every single game. They had to play it out in the fourth quarter. Don't tell me this nigga's like that if they have to fucking struggle every single game
but the thing is,
niggas when they should have been.
My whole argument against you, Doechii.
Come on, nigga.
My whole argument, Doechii,
that's not support. Yo, G, that's not support. That's not support right there.
Give me Cade every time.
But my whole argument.
You just seen Duran's stats. That's not good.
Mr. Free throw.
Other than scoring, thank you, Isaias. Yo, Isaias, does Isaias play basketball? This nigga must hoop.
No, he doesn't play basketball.
Stephen A. Smith then. He must have had one point in high school, but the nigga knows hoops, nigga.
Stephen G. Smith.
Nigga knows hoops, nigga.
He just plays
Bring the nigga on the show, bro, because I need help. I need help over here.
No,
you need help from the YNs on this? You need help from the YNs.
Yeah, if you need help from the YNs on this,
I need help, because y'all niggas, I don't know what the fuck y'all smoking. Y'all think y'all gonna build a team around
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? Real quick?
Wait, Cade doesn't even have a number 2. This nigga has Karl Anthony Towns and a whole bunch of other niggas. This nigga doesn't even have.
All right, let Rec get shit off. Let Rec get shit off real quick. Let Rec get shit off.
So this is the shit that so like these arguments, these hoops arguments, right? You have, and I'm not saying this is UG. I'm just saying like people put that clutch shit like high because it's the most important part of the game. It's how you perform in the most important moments. Jalen Brunson is the number 1 crunch time player this season for sure, and he just shows it over and over and over again. So like breaking down like, oh, he's like different things about his game, be like, do you want the dude who's gonna put the ball in the hoop at the end of the game, or do you want the dude who has longer arms and is a better defender over a season? Give me the dude who's gonna drop dude on his ass and then splash the 3 to
He's a better rebounder. He's a better facilitator. He's a better defender. He's a way more better. He's not just one thing.
Yeah, but he's not as clutch as Brunson.
Rec. We got to end this segment. We do need to keep it moving. The show must go on. The show must go on. We're just gonna end this segment.
But you only need clutch points.
Okay,
for the most part, you only need clutch points.
Okay, G.
When you in close games.
Okay, G. Okay, G.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to end this segment. Go ahead.
I know. All right, we gotta end it.
Before you click play, Cade just missed another layup with this left hand.
No. We ended the segment. We ended the segment. G. You don't want to argue with facts. Arguing with facts is not.
Now we're not ending the segment.
We're ending the segment. We're ending the segment.
Taking in defense with 8 seconds. Brunson stops on a dime. Launches. Oh yeah! Jalen Brunson buries it.
I'm watching the.
We gotta end this segment.
We gotta end this segment. The Brunson burner ignited.
Fuck what y'all playing.
We gotta end the segment.
Thompson thinking in defensively, 8 seconds. Brunson stops on a dime, launches. Oh yeah! Jalen Brunson buries it.
Can I say something real quick before we move on to whatever?
Knicks lead by 3.
No. I'm saying it's outside. It's a different sport. Yo, this weekend was supposed to be like the boxing matches that everybody was hyped up. It was absolute trash. Both days.
Garbage.
Absolute trash. Like some of the worst boxing matches like you'll ever see, bro. As far as like with hype and anticipation, just brutal. Absolutely brutal. It's like these dudes was allergic. Even in the Canelo fight. The Canelo fight was horrible, bro.
Where's RJ?
Horrible.
Real quick,
the highlight of the boxing weekend was the face-off between Crawford and Canelo.
Yes,
that was the highlight. Of
that
the
was.
weekend.
But to wrap up NBA real quick. All right, we talked about OKC versus Denver. We got our takes on that. We got Rockets tonight, right? When are they playing? That is 10. That playing at 8:30. So that game's at 8:30. And then game 1 of Pacers Cleveland is at 6.
Pacers win today. Pacers win.
So that's time. We didn't talk
update on the bracket too, though. Remember, we got our bracket going too.
Yeah, whatever. We'll just leave that for now. We can update it next week. Nah, we should do that in the beginning.
He must. Yo, you know, Lopes ain't eating if he.
Nah, I got the Lakers. So I don't really give a fuck. I had the Lakers.
Yeah. You see. I already knew it.
Is there anything else we need to talk about in terms of NBA? Oh, the Pacers thing, real quick.
I'm on that.
Pacers versus Milwaukee. Giannis's pops.
Bring that up.
So
I want to see that because he's a cornball.
Super cornball.
Damn, where the fuck do I go?
Bring up. Can we start with Papa Halliburton?
Yeah, we can start with that.
Yo, but Pacers.
That's the last. Who do you guys? Since we talk about Knicks,
Jules, you think so?
Pacers win. I think Pacers is going.
I like them to go to 7. I like them to go to 7.
The game's gonna go over. Pacers win.
The next game.
This today. It's today.
That's today.
It's today. Pacers win today.
On the Rotaries?
And it goes over.
Fuck it. We might as well just finish this boxing shit that you guys started real quick. This was the face-off. Because we don't need to come back to boxing. We don't need to come back to boxing.
Look at it. Yeah.
That's what we're waiting for. This is what we're waiting for. Our boxing analyst, RJ, decided to take a vacation on pod day. So he's not here to break it down. Really, really tragic. He doesn't care about anything, but this is the fight we're looking forward to. That is set for September 12th in Vegas. Canelo versus Terrence Crawford. So
let's just hope it happens, man, because these fights tend to not happen. No, I'm saying these fights, shit tends to happen, bro. Like with some, this fight should have happened a while ago, bro. This
It's about time.
Who y'all got?
I got Terrence. I got Terrence.
You got Canelo. I got Bud. I got Bud
too. Bud's gonna fuck him like
This is the thing.
I want to mention one thing though. He did an interview with Shay, and I actually, if y'all ain't watched that shit, that shit's fire. And I actually like Bud even more after I watched that shit.
Say that again. What is it?
That's cute. That's cute and all, right? But we're talking about actual boxing now. We're talking about Terrence Crawford having to. We're talking about Terrence Crawford having to get his weight up to come meet Canelo. You understand what I'm saying? Like Canelo does that at that weight class.
I'll give you that. No, I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that.
It's a different. This is a Crawford.
But any nigga that's braiding his shit to the side, like he's about to get a, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yo,
12.
Yo, Drew, did you see the fight? Did you see the Canelo fight yesterday?
Nah, I didn't watch
doing that unless they're gonna fuck you up.
It was boring, bro. It was very, very boring. I think
all the fights yesterday
it was like one of the least amount of punches. I think it was like the second least amount of punches thrown in like a fight in like fucking 80 years or some stupid shit like that.
So you're talking about the Canelo fight, right?
What I was saying, Lopes, is that he did an interview with
so Canelo beats William
with Shannon
Skull by anonymous decision.
Where's the highlights? Nothing.
Look at you see that first. You see the meme underneath the
That's what's happening.
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit. I didn't even watch the Ryan fight. I was watching it. Yeah, there's a lot of boxing going on this week. This is a week RJ should have been on, man.
There's no highlights because that's what Canelo was saying. Canelo says this. Canelo actually said something. He was pissed off because he's like, yo, these dudes that y'all have me fighting is really just there to get the check, bro.
Ryan,
like
Ryan got knocked out though. They're saying the second, not knocked out. He got knocked down.
I didn't see this. Let me see that.
But they said the second round is not his best.
That nigga be yapping a lot.
He got knocked on both. He got knocked in the second round versus.
That's not because I seen the after.
All three.
These are old. These are old though.
No, that's the new one right there. The new one's right there.
Okay.
It's showing that he always gets knocked down in the second. It's third time he get knocked down in the second round. That was that whole point. So the new one was the last one.
You know what that means though in boxing? That means niggas figure you out pretty quick. Because if you get knocked out in the second, that means they figured you out pretty after the first.
After all of this shit happened for you to get knocked down by
He won the first fight though. He won that first fight.
But after last night, word on the street is niggas don't want to see Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia rematch because they both ass.
No. Rephrase that. Don't want to see Devin Haney don't want to see Devin Haney fight,
facts.
bro.
Yeah, I gotta find that.
Is one of the I used to like Devin Haney, bro, but his fights are so boring, bro.
Yeah, I gotta see the stats on that.
Hold on, real quick. I don't know who I was debating with. I think this was like maybe one of the first episodes that we had. They were saying that Devin Haney is a good fighter. Please stop that shit.
Yeah.
Stop that shit.
I didn't even watch it, but I seen some stats.
Yo, bro, I'd rather go watch bums fight at Dully Station, bro, than watch Devin Haney ever fight, bro.
All right, so this was
the
take.
Y'all gotta cut this Devin Haney shit out. Y'all gotta cut that shit out, bro.
Nigga said he only landed 70 punches, which is
gotta
crazy.
Cut this shit out.
70 out of 224 is ridiculous.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah,
bro.
the other dude was 40 though. The other dude landed 40.
So 2 bums.
Well, hold on. I got the highlights.
40 out of 279.
All right.
2 bums.
Jewlz, I got you, bro.
So the fourth fewest fight,
punches landed in the last 40 years, bro. It said the fight was a movie.
There's no way.
It said the fight was a movie, Rick.
Yo,
it's so bad watching this dude fight, bro. It's so crazy.
Niggas doing the Cupid shuffle the whole time.
They said, yo, this fight was fire.
Niggas gotta stop this shit, bro.
The shit that's crazy is that there was people back in the day when Mayweather was fighting, there was people that used to say that shit about Mayweather. Now this is what we got to deal with.
Yeah.
People used to say Mayweather fights was boring because Mayweather used to be tactical. Now we have to deal with this shit.
Ryan lost, and then he was crying in the car type shit. I don't know if I'm gonna find that, but yeah, he was crying in the car.
No, Ryan, because Ryan is tapped in the brain, bro. Like y'all gotta know that.
This is just the Ryan knockdown. That was just the Ryan knockdown, but
sat him down.
Remember when he went through that whole manic? Like he went crazy for like a good like 3 weeks.
Yeah, he was on some other type of time. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, he was moving different. He was on some like other shit.
All right, we're gonna end this with this, bro. Boxing's done. Ryan's crying in the car. They caught Ryan crying in the car type shit. But
he looked at the camera too. I don't know if you.
My thing is like, is it a real boxing match if like you got no bruises, no nothing on your face? Like, is it a real boxing match?
Yo, bro.
You came out the same way you walked in. That's not a real boxing.
G. The man pulled up in the Batmobile in New York City and went and started crying inside of a Sprinter van. You can't make this shit up, bro.
Nah.
This shit is bad, bro.
The Batman rental was only before midnight, so after midnight, the niggas had to return this shit.
Oh, I forgot to say this take right here when it was in basketball. We're gonna go back to basketball too, but this take right here.
To the Clippers locker room, if I can talk to you, James. I hope you're taking notes. I'm telling you in advance
you're toasting the shit out of
wisdom I'm
Harden.
about to spew.
Let me see.
Because listen, I get on my knees every night and ask the producer to pipe this into the Clippers locker room. If I can talk to you, James. I hope you're taking notes. I'm telling you in advance, you're welcome for the wisdom I'm about to spew. Because listen, I get on my knees every night and pray for someone to believe in me, like Daryl Morey believed in you. You wanted a certain coach, they brought in Mike D'Antoni. You wanted to play a certain style, they played it. You wanted Dwight Howard, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. You wanted Chris Paul, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. They brought in your old friend Russell Westbrook. You wanted to go to Vegas on off days? They looked away. You wanted the team to stay over so you could go out at night. They changed the schedule, and it didn't work. And you know what? You said, I'm going to break up with my whoopee. Not good enough. I see the bright lights in New York. I want to go there. My old pal, Kevin Durant. It's going to work. The big three. And all after 1 year, you wanted out. You realized, oh my gosh, I took this guy for granted, the guy that believed in me. I went back with Daryl Morey. They traded Ben Simmons for you. How did they pull that off? And you know what? You went there, and you got a partner who got the MVP. He won the MVP. And what did you say afterwards? You said, they didn't hand me the reins. You're the point guard. You were holding the reins. And what did you do when you had the reins? You scored 9 points in Game 7 against Boston. You blew a 3-2 series lead. So they fired their coach. Not good enough. You broke up with the guy believing you again. You said, the bright lights of LA, that's where I want to go. Let's see if that works. Listen, James, have you ever had those friends who had bad roommates? Over and over, they complained about their bad roommates. This guy's terrible. The bad roommate here. They never thought to be self-aware enough that they're the bad roommate. They're the problem. Hey, James, you're the problem. If this doesn't work this year in this system with this team, then you're going to go and point fingers at everybody else, and you're going to go back home and you're going to start swiping right for another team. There's not going to be anybody left. Because, James, you're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
He see Harden.
He said you're not the beard. You're the problem. GG's.
That was last year too.
And the thing is, he hasn't been wrong.
Yo, G only likes that segment because they played the Eat the Beat in the background, bro.
That shit was fire. That shit was fire though. That shit was fire.
They did cook up with that.
Don't lie, that shit was fire.
They did cook up.
Was fire though.
Isaiah is right though. We do got to talk about Milwaukee, the Bucks, Giannis.
Oh yeah, so Papa Halliburton, and then we'll talk trade rumors or trade rumors first.
Whatever one you want to go. I'm down for whatever.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, Papa. Okay, trade rumors.
His pops is lucky. All
right, let's do Papa Halliburton. Let's do Papa Halliburton.
He's lucky. He's lucky Giannis ain't steal on him, bro.
Nah, no if Giannis was American, it might have been different.
Like he's lucky he didn't get stolen.
Like I was looking at him, but I really wasn't. I was looking through him. That's how I was in the moment. I know it looked.
So you're looking at the crowd that you just came from.
The dumbest fucking thing anyone's ever said.
Just stand on it, bro. Like,
yes, I had the banner in my hand.
Yeah, I'm looking through him. Yo, you're looking right at his fucking eyeballs.
Yo, I would have smacked the shit out of my pops. I don't give a fuck.
I never said anything.
Nah, you're not putting hands on your pops, bro.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I'm smacking someone else's pops.
I'm smacking.
He's getting cut off though for a second though.
He grabbed my hands. He put his forehead.
He got you looking foolish.
And he said, "Don't disrespect me. Don't effing disrespect me." Okay, and I said to him,
"Nigga struggling to keep the teeth in his mouth."
Facts, Stanley. Facts, Stanley.
Hey yo, put the clip of. I forgot who y'all.
He trying. That's the thing. These niggas do shit like weird shit like this, and then they say sorry, but you going on an interview, you going on a show is basically doubling down on it. So it's like,
hey, you should have just said sorry on this fucking show.
Right.
That's it, bro. Like Giannis, I mean, I get it because he would get in mad trouble, but like that's why every team needs that dude that's a crash out. Like that's why that'll just koofy a nigga. And guess what? I bet I get suspended.
He got Bobby Portis.
Yeah, but Bobby he was in the PED situation, so he kind of like
he got a lot going on.
He's kind of on probation type shit. Like so, he got to chill.
No,
you need a Marcus Smart to come through and just koofy niggas, bro.
I said it last week though. I said it in the chat. I said what I say. Him going to the Spurs wouldn't be bad, bro. I'm not gonna say him lie to y'all.
Yeah, let's talk about the trade.
Giannis is out of here.
This is another angle. This is another angle though. This shit though.
Who is this nigga talking to? He said I wasn't looking at him. So you left the crowd that you was in to go into the 3-point line to stare at the crowd that you was already in. You wasn't looking at Giannis though.
He said I was staring. He's staring full court to the other crowd.
Nigga goes
side,
around
right?
and looks right at him.
He puts the towel up.
And he's talking. He's clearly saying shit too. He's chirping that nigga right now. You can see it. Like,
look, back up.
Yeah, nah. The response was just like somebody said, like, "Hey, you got to clean this up because it looks bad."
Yeah, but it was bad though.
Trash.
Yeah. All right, so Giannis to where? Because they have a couple teams that he could potentially go to. One team that's scary that has the pieces is OKC, but I doubt that'll happen. But they got the pieces for it.
I like him and Wemby over there.
Nigga Brown said, "Give up Castle is crazy."
Pacers won. I think Jules said the same thing too.
I said we broke that, Brownie.
One thing about that I would say about the thing that got me tight about the Pops is he took the whole story away from like his son just hitting a buzzer beater.
His son just winning, yeah.
That like we didn't even talk about that today because of that.
The
Pacers advanced.
That's a great point because guess
like
what?
You took the whole fucking
instead of if you seen the Halliburton post conference instead of talking about me hitting a game winner, he's talking about he's apologizing for his pops who's a fuck.
Which is
like,
terrible.
You know what I mean? Like you're a fucking child, my nigga.
Yeah, nah. I'll take care of your pops like that is nasty work, but it's like, yeah. Speaking of pops,
yo, if I'm Giannis, I'm koofying that nigga and just taking the L.
Damn, look at this though. Championship.
Open hand, though. Open hand, Kofi.
Lost first round. Lost first round. God damn, yeah, it's time to go, bro.
Time to go.
Let's be real. 2021 championship was a fluke. If Kevin Durant, bro, if Kevin Durant doesn't have that toe on the line, they go to OT.
Kevin Durant does not have a toe on the line.
They go to OT, and then it's a different.
That's a crazy take, but his toe was on the line though.
Yo, hypothetical G, relax, man.
Hypothetical G, relax. G definitely had bread on that game.
Asterisk.
Yo, so this dude got how long? Yo, Kevin Durant's had the same size fucking feet his whole career, and he stepped on the line, bro. He knows where the line is. He shot 1,000 threes, bro.
This nigga hit a shot that could have been a 3, and if it was, it changes the whole game. Who knows what happens after that?
What, bro? He won a chip.
The Bucks could lose.
And they smoked the Suns.
He won a chip in a week. Like it was we could break down that whole playoffs, and then we could see why he won the chip.
Wow.
But we don't need to do all of that. We ain't got time for all of that.
That was a week. It was a weak final.
We ain't even halfway through the PDF, nigga.
It wasn't a weak finals though. That was a good. That was the Suns. The Suns. That was their peak. It's been all downhill for both teams. Really, honestly.
I hate it.
But that was a good team.
It was a
lot of people thought
it was a weak finals.
Maybe it's because I don't like Chris Paul, but I hated that finals.
Nah, but Booker, Ayton was actually good. And then Giannis had one of the best. Giannis had arguably the best closeout, overall performance. No, but I'm talking about the closeout game, where the game 6, bro. He had 50 points, bro, to pack a team up to win a chip.
I gained a lot of respect for him this season. Because he's literally playing with fucking bums.
He did everything.
Yeah, he gained more respect for me before this season. I was really on some nah.
Actually, got to play
this season he gained a lot of respect.
We got to play the game winner because we just didn't show it any love.
No. We should have showed the whole lead up to it.
Yeah, exactly.
These niggas was down. These niggas was down. Yeah, it should have been a lock.
Yeah,
Buck should have won this game.
Yeah,
Gary Trent was shaving point.
Yeah, this shit was nasty.
Halliburton, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Halliburton for the lead.
What makes it dope too is that this same week they came out with that post about Halliburton being the most basically they had that survey that they did amongst NBA players and they basically said he's the most voted by other NBA players. He's the most overrated player in the NBA. And then literally it's almost I think the next day or a day two later. He fucking hits the game winner type shit. So,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Who you guys got in that series? Just to wrap up that real quick.
That's a tough one, bro.
Cavs, Pacers.
Cavs, Indy.
Yeah.
Take the over every game.
It's Cavs. I like Cavs.
What's the series?
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
It's gonna be a good series, though. Yeah,
just take the over. If you want to make money, just take the over.
Why?
Just take the over.
Yo, you've said that shit a few times, so just know it's gonna be on wax. And
you've been saying that a lot, and niggas haven't been really following you.
Yeah, we're pulling up on
you. There's a lot of shit that we trying to you know what I mean? We're trying to write down a lot of notes, but
I said a lot of things, bro.
I know.
Said a lot of
I'm gonna let you know, Jules. We're gonna pull up on you.
I'm taking Pacers game 1. I'm taking Pacers game 1, and I'm taking the over.
Indy's defense did get better from last year, but I would say lean in over on those games.
I would
only lean over because they don't have anyone to guard the Twin Towers really.
Rec, are you ready?
Ready for what?
I think we go straight into the rec report, man. I think because we need to talk about the Celtics now.
Yeah, we can get into Celtics.
Yeah, so I think we go straight into the rec report.
So we obviously know what's going on. The Celtics in the business.
Again,
Magic, tragic, going tragic. Celtics in 5.
Okay.
So I mean, we covered the series already. So it's more hey, what are we expecting from this in this series against the Knicks? And I mean, we won every game against them this year by a combined 65 points. It was a very rinsy regular season, but obviously playoffs is different. Drew Holiday is healthy. They said he was doing everything in practice the last 2 days, and they resting up. So we should have the full team. I mean, those extra days off mean so much, especially with some of the older players. Like, you know, giving Al a couple extra days, giving Drew time to heal up. And then obviously Tatum has the bone bruise and Jalen has the knee. So just giving them time to rest up, especially coming into a series where you're playing a team that runs their 5 guys into the ground. And then you might have like a couple other players jump in. But I mean, you're talking about 40 minutes pretty much for all 5 of those guys. So, and after a tough fought series against Pistons, all those games were close. It was, you know, lower scoring games. I think my prediction is 5. But I guess the takeaway, there wasn't a ton of news this week for Celtics, but I don't know if y'all see this. They do this every year when we're in the playoffs. They come up with some story. So Shams fucking comes out and says, Shams comes out and says everybody is expecting like changes. They did this with last year when we were in the playoffs with the little story about how he offered Jaylen Brown for KD. They trying to I feel like they don't do this.
He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo, bro.
He's a loser, bro. And honestly,
he did that same shit when you guys were talking about it. I was like, who the fuck is Shams? He did that same shit with the Rocket shit with KD. I was like, why the fuck are we talking about this when fucking
just randomly, bro, like middle of the playoffs?
Yeah, like who cares about that right now? Like, but go ahead, Rick, my fault.
So like it just feels like it's just one of those things where like they just, instead of talking about basketball or what we're doing, they just want to talk about negative shit because I don't know why, but I feel like it just comes with the territory. They're just trying to get clicks. They know that the Celtics, as far as the way the league looks at it, you get negative Celtic stories is what's selling. No, but we're the ones who care about the C's, but they're not a well universally liked team amongst the other fan bases. So everybody wants to hear negative shit. Like I don't know if what I was saying was last year in the playoff run, they randomly dropped the story about how we offered Jalen for KD in the offseason or like a offseason, whenever that was going on, just to throw a little thing into the mix. Like, and the other thing that they were saying is I saw an interview with KP and the media is like, oh, you guys got to go play in Madison Square Garden. How are you guys going to be able to handle that? And it's like, dude, we're the champions. We just went through the gauntlet last year. What about coming here? Like, that's what KP said. He's like, they got to come here too. He's like, we won both games in Madison Square Garden this year, and they're making it seem like this is like some, you know, we're going into this. I mean, it's going to be rowdy, but this whole series is going to be rowdy because anytime you have this. Boston, New York's always going to be like this. Close proximity matchups are similar too. You're going to have a lot of Knicks fans at the Garden, at the TD Garden. You're going to have a lot of Celtics fans at Madison Square Garden. There's going to be a good mix. It's going to be hyped up. I've been waiting for this personally for a long time. I feel like we haven't had like a marquee classic matchup like this in our playoff runs.
Correct.
And this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be.
Correct.
Gonna be a quick series for the Celtics.
But
though. Five.
Is it not nasty work that we're minus 900? Like the odds were minus.
The minus 900 is when you have to factor in that we've already seen them play 4 times. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying is like, isn't that nasty for the NBA? Like the fact that a team is minus 900 in the fucking second round.
So it's honestly a really bad matchup for the Knicks. It's a really bad matchup for the Knicks. We'll break it down like this. So the Celtics have a much deeper rotation. So a team we already talked about this. A team that leans heavily on their starting 5 eventually they're gonna get tired. People are and then the other thing is that you have your main offensive weapon. You probably have the 2 best players. Brunson's gonna get his buckets, but you probably have the 2 best players that you can cover him on the defensive side with healthy Drew and D White. So he's not gonna have a Dennis Schroeder on him, at the end of the game. He's gonna have Drew Holiday on him, and then on the other side of it,
again? Can you say that shit again? He's not gonna have Dennis Schroeder on him at the end of the game.
Yes. Okay. But then the other thing is that you have OG. OG is probably the best wing defender on the team. Mikhail's not a slouch, but he's a little bit smaller. we have Jalen, who's a bigger wing, who's more physical. So you would ideally almost want to have OG covering Jalen, but you absolutely can't have Mikal covering Tatum. So you're probably gonna have to have OG cover Tatum, and then you're gonna have you'd think on paper that the wing defense of the Knicks would be a good matchup for having a team with their two best players are both wing players, but it's just tough. And then this is a reason that backs it up is OG in his career against us, he doesn't put up big offensive numbers. I think he averages like 12 points a game against us, and it's because he has to work so hard to cover Tatum and Brown. So
nice.
I think that with all things, I think with the fact that you have the better defense, and I think this is what showed in the regular season. And then honestly, KP wasn't even playing in all these games. Most of these games, somebody from the Celtics was sitting. I know that, we've talked about that too, but you have a full healthy team for the most part, and then you're going against, you have a rested team versus a team that I don't think the Knicks can ever be rested, no matter how many games off they have, because they play 45 minutes a game. So I don't think it's a good matchup, and I think that's why the 900 is what they're showing, because I don't see any way angle of the Knicks beating the Celtics in the 7-game series. So
Celtics in 6.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has the Knicks.
I would say
series, but we'll got the popcorn ready. We'll watch them, wipe them up real quick. Yeah. Anything else for the rec report?
Yeah, so I mean, we can. There's obviously it's kind of slow season for some of the other sports. There's one. So Drake May had his interview. They had his first interview. Like some of the guys are starting to report. Drake May made a comment that some people took as a shot at Joe Milton, where Drake May was kind of like talking about his time with Milton. He said like, "Oh, I'm glad that he gets the opportunity to go be a backup." And people thought that was kind of a slick comment, saying like, "Oh, Milton, you get to go be a backup." But I mean, I don't think Drake is that type of dude. So I don't think it was as backhanded. It was a little bit backhanded.
I'm not gonna lie.
But
I watched. This is the first time I ever seen this guy's face or even listened to him, and I liked it. I think it was
Yeah, he seems like he's ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He seems like he's ready to go. It's the attitude you want from a starting quarterback. I mean, hopefully.
And then, and then I mean, he said that he had Diggs on his fantasy team. He said he's hyped up to throw to Diggs. And then there was another video of Diggs working out. Diggs looks like he's gonna be 100% for the season.
He looked good in that video. He looked like he was moving.
Yeah, he was looking quick. And then I mean, honestly, now the dust has settled on the draft, but a lot of the experts are taking away the two defensive linemen that we drafted as being like two of the steals of the draft. So a lot of hype. And then, once we start seeing them come into, OTAs and stuff, and we get to see them on the field, I think the hype's just going to keep building. And then there's going to be some battles. There's going to be some battles for positions, because obviously receiver room is stacked. I got one other thing. Red Sox have a big injury. Our starting first baseman Tristan Cassis is out for the season, torn patella tendon.
Damn, the season.
Yeah, he had an awkward landed on the bag when he was running. I think they're gonna pull it up. Do you have it up, or is this like a? Oh, it's like a yeah.
Is that it?
What was that?
No. That is it, right?
Yeah. So he tore his patella tendon, and he hasn't had a big impact this year. But the problem is that he's a young player. He's you can see his knee. You can see that on the knee too if you look closely.
I hate injuries.
You can see it.
Yeah. I'm injury prone.
So I mean, he was off. He was off to a slow start, and then there's one other part of it where it's like, what do you do now? We didn't have a lot of depth in the position. People think that ideally you would take your you could put Rafael Devers there, but the problem is that we already had this goofy kind of thing in the offseason where Devers had to go from third to DH. So he didn't like that. So now you're you don't want to put too much on Devers as far as like, treating him like, it's almost like, oh, we're just gonna throw you wherever, because it's almost like a little disrespectful to a player, to the player themselves. Like, he's like, oh, I'm the third baseman, y'all sign a third baseman, now you move me to DH, now this dude gets hurt, now you're gonna move me back to the field, and because they don't want to mess up any of the young kids that's coming up. We have depth, but it's just not at that position, so it could have an impact going forward on just the way that they put the team out there. So we'll see what happens. We'll find out soon enough. So, yeah, so that pretty big injury, but not. I mean, I think we'll be all right if we can figure out how they want to go about it. This guy Bayo is pitching well. I think we're 18-17 right now. Yankees lost yesterday too, so we didn't lose any ground. We're still second place, but we gotta figure some stuff out. And I think that's it, man. It's kind of light right now. We don't have a lot of stories.
Greg, who you think they're gonna call up though after this injury?
So I think they're calling up first. I think I don't think they're going to Anthony or Mayer. I think they're grabbing the first baseman. I don't know what the plan is. No, because this is one of the things. They don't want to mess up Devers by moving him around so much, so that this injury ends up being like you lose Tristan Cassis, and then you kind of like fuck Devers up mentally a little bit, because they already, that's what people are worried about. You don't want it to be like a twofer. You don't want to lose one player and then lose another player, just by, hang on a second. Yeah. So, I mean, it shouldn't be season ending. I mean, it shouldn't be like season altering, because he really wasn't doing much. He wasn't doing a lot, but they're going to have to figure it out. Ideally, you take Devers, you put him at first, and then you can bring up, you can put somebody else at DH, and then you can have one of the other kids come in and play the field.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, let's go to word on the streets, man. I'm a big marketer, right? So I respect good marketing, and this right here is A1 marketing, and you know what I mean? This is my marketing. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
I'm this is a t-shirt ad. You know what I mean? For the t-shirt company, I think it's great.
Okay, doctor. I mean, the surgeon.
You know what I mean? Good ad. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. This is
great New York boobs.
Chill out.
Great marketing.
Yo. No bullshit. There's no excuses to be broke out here, bro. My nigga right here is making.
Another hustler. Check my boy.
What you do?
Check my swag.
Check this hustle right here, real quick. During the light, bro. Bro, this is nasty work.
He already know he got like 20 and a half seconds to get busy.
20 seconds, bro, during the light, bro.
He got machetes in his hand. He got machetes in his hand and a hula hoop on his leg, and he is fucking juggling in the middle of traffic. And y'all niggas can't go drive Uber. Y'all can't go work a job.
No,
tipping him though?
Huh?
Who's tipping him?
The people that watch the show at the light.
Bro, I'm not getting out my car to tip this.
No,
man,
he's gonna. Nigga, you gotta watch the whole shit, bro. Look, he wipes. Look, he takes his shit down. He takes his shit down after he does his little show, and then boop, go get your bread. You know what I'm saying? You got the little. You know what I mean? Go take your tips.
What type of light is this though?
Yeah,
that was not 20 seconds, nigga. Y'all niggas.
Bro.
20 seconds.
All right, but this is rival. This is rival prank that's going on, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I want to do this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I want to do this shit to my moms. I ain't gonna lie, niggas. This shit is funny as shit.
Perfect.
So what they do is they play the sound of like the Cash App shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the ding, and it goes up to people's phones. The Apple Pay. So then they do it. They go to people's phones and they bing it, and the people think that they lost their money, nigga. This shit be having me in real tears, bro.
Thank you. Hold on.
Nigga said thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I really needed this.
Why?
Just £60.
Why? Oh, hold on. You took from me.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Don't Please. Don't mess about, okay? Hey, I said, give me a phone. Give me a goddamn phone. You're a thief. But are you agree now? Give me back.
Okay, look. I'll send it back. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Why that?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you so much.
What?
You don't even know what to say.
No, you don't.
I'm Robin Hood.
No, you don't do that.
Tight, he don't know how to
No, you don't. I'm not rich.
You're not rich.
Hey, I said, security, quick.
Yo,
But yo, this right here, this didn't age well because they said this is James Harden in Game 5, but this is definitely James Harden in Game 7 though.
Oh,
Nigga, I thought that was fucking Kai Cenat, nigga.
oh shit.
Yo, alright, we didn't get to the streaming news. We might get to that after
Nah,
this,
this
but
is
this
crazy.
shit right here,
That was crazy though.
this right here.
My brother out the damn cell. Yo, it sound like her bones breaking. She shaking her ass.
He said it sound like her bones breaking.
Yo,
Free my brother out the damn cell. Yo, it sound like her bones breaking. She shaking her ass. It sound like a bag of the bone shaking. Damn.
Hey,
It sound like her bone breaking. It sound like her bone breaking. Turn me up, nigga, don't turn me down. Nigga, we live on Twitch. Turn me up, nigga, don't turn me down. Nigga, we live in this bitch. Turn me up, nigga, don't turn me down. You know we live on Twitch. Turn me up, nigga, don't turn me down. My bones shaking.
Hey, yo.
5 minutes, nigga, to realize the bars.
Hold that thought.
Yeah. Let me hear that bar again.
Yo, nah, the bones breaking is crazy.
Yo,
But
shorty with no ass. You can't have no ass as a shorty in
They said this is Anthony Davis when he sees LeBron and Luka pull up to Cancun. Man. He said Luka walking to the Luka going into the next buffet.
That's nasty.
They said Luka going into the buffet though.
They are getting crazy.
Nah, why they do? They getting crazy.
That's the most I've ever seen him move his feet.
Jeez.
Yo.
You ain't never seen Luka move his feet like that.
Alright, bro. This one's bad though. This one's bad. Like Bill Belichick's still the GOAT, but Bill Belichick and his girlfriend in 2020.
Alright, bro.
Damn.
Alright, this right here is the fucking skit that got me rolling right now though. This skit right here is crazy.
Them niggas tripping.
This right here, this is like why
what was the caption? It said this is why girls what?
This is why girls hate their boyfriends' homies. But this shit is real.
Oh yeah, I see this.
Nah, nigga, Ben is hilarious.
She bad at you gay.
He said you gay.
Dick shit, nigga. Dick shit, number dick, nigga. You gonna pass it on this?
And he said, "Shorty walk in, niggas mad cool with sis."
Yo,
like,
hey sis. Yeah, don't call her sis. That's nasty.
Hey, so look, I ain't gonna lie, you got my boy acting different. I don't know what you done did to him.
Bro.
But you
Nah, this shit get you beat up. This right here get you beat up.
No, for real, I ain't never seen it boy nose wide open like this. You got him acting crazy. For real.
Shut up.
And you family now, so you better not hurt him.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you say that. You really need to put me on some of your friends that look like you and stop playing.
Nigga, please.
Like
You say that to my girl, I'm fighting that nigga, bro.
Oh man.
Hey, bro. Hey, where you at, twin?
I got friends like this. Y'all know who y'all are. Stop fucking doing this shit to me.
Niggas FaceTime when you was outside.
Hey, sons! Like,
Hey,
outside.
sis,
Nigga,
nigga got
crazy
up.
outside.
Nigga got up.
Outside. Niggas be in Colombia and want to FaceTime you, nigga. Like,
I ain't want none. I was just
pull up. Grab the ticket. Grab the ticket.
I'm gonna catch you later.
Right there.
But where we didn't go into on the TV shit, I wanted to go into this, but we'll go into it on Word in the Street. But Word in the Street is Stephen A. will wipe niggas up, nigga.
Put that up. No. Put up the whole steam.
I don't have it, but right now we're just gonna say Stephen A. gonna wipe niggas up, nigga.
That's what he's gonna do.
That's
what he's gonna do in this
said that whole shit though.
Yeah, we do gotta watch the whole scene. Yeah, and then back on this little nigga gets me tight, bro. The nigga with no neck. The nigga says, "My drink." Listen to the nigga say, "My drink."
my dream! No! My dream!
Y'all niggas trim, gang.
Bro.
No.
My dream!
Y'all niggas trim.
My dream!
Not on the carpet.
You know
Y'all
that
niggas trim out.
nigga only complaining like nigga.
On that
He's done, bro.
Oh, my dream! No! My dream!
Y'all niggas trim, gang.
Bro, that was like
my dream!
Nigga said, yo,
But why is
for
this
the whole
nigga?
day.
Wait. Why is this nigga wearing? Why is this nigga wearing a sleeveless sweater vest?
Nah, he's supposed to be at school or some shit.
Yo, nah, time out. Yo, go back to the dude with no neck. Go back to the dude with no neck. Pause on the real
Nah, he really got no neck. That shit.
Nah, that shit is crazy. That nigga is really famous for having no neck, though. That shit's crazy.
Yo,
like, you know when you wake up in the morning, you can't turn your head? That's that nigga's everyday life, nigga.
He said, my drink!
That don't look like Terry?
He gotta turn his whole body. He gotta turn his whole body to turn his head type shit.
Nah, exactly what it
That
is,
shit
Terry. I
crazy.
don't watch full streams. I only watch clips. Oh, bullshit. The young nigga shit. But, yo, alright, would you guys take $250 to live in a gym?
What?
$250.
$250K, I mean, my fault.
200.
Oh. To live
You gotta, it's Mr.
So,
Nah, you didn't say it right.
So, okay, so
Mr.
if I give you a
Beast.
goal, so yeah. So, Mr. Beast, let's
You
go
gotta-
back into
you gotta
regular
lose
lobby talk.
100
That's
pounds. You can't leave.
That's the end of lobby thing. Word in the streets. We're just going to regular shit.
We're
This
actually
is
going
next
to be showing you a
conversation. We'll go
video
streaming and
that might
gaming.
not get uploaded until
100 pounds
2026.
for some niggas.
If you've ever
you're not
seen one of my
gonna survive
videos,
after that.
you'll
For
know
250K?
that giant red circles.
It's
mean
for fat
down low.
dudes.
Okay, if you step on it, you're eliminated.
100
you lose a
pounds,
ton of
bro.
money.
You're not gonna.
And inside
weigh,
this giant
how much you
circle
gonna weigh,
is
bro?
a
120?
gym, and one of my friends.
Nah,
who's been
so
in here for
Mr.
months,
Beast, if you
let's go say
you
hi.
stay in the gym and if you lose the 100 pounds, then you get to keep the 250, bro. And he provides
Our entire
everything.
Camera rig monitoring it.
Like,
We have to
all
know
the
what he's
food,
doing.
everything.
We have to be monitoring the line 24/7.
Bro,
He's
this
been
shit
in
could
here
be
over
months
2
and
months.
though.
Where's he at right now?
Look, he's been here over 2 months.
Oh, he's playing a
But
board
think
game.
about it, like,
Hey,
yo,
Maj.
a regular nigga, bro, that weighs 100.
I'm doing
like,
some
let's say a nigga weighs
BTS. Do
200
you mind if we come in and say hi?
You lose 100 pounds.
No, but yours could be
but
different.
it's
Maybe
not-
say
it's
yours
not
was
for
say
him.
yours
It's
was
for
gain
us
100.
300, 400 pound motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what if it's once
But
like
we'll
gain
figure
weight?
that out off camera.
Like
How
he's
long
got a
have
fat
you
dude in there,
Or
bro.
get to like,
this
or get to
circle
like
with the gym?
8% body fat or 3% body fat.
61 days.
Like, would you take it?
And can you
And this
explain to them
dude-
what the challenge is?
Nah, but he's already been there for 2 months, bro.
He's grinding,
Living
bro.
in the gym and only eating.
He's grinding.
I lost 20 pounds.
He lost 20 pounds.
He lost 20 pounds in the first month.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Fat cash prize. So
I thought he was Jewish, and then I saw the cross on his chest. I said, wait. this
So
don't
next
even
time we
look
film, every time he does a push-up, he wins $1,000. And
Every
every
time he
30
does a
days, we give him a
push-up,
challenge.
give
So
him
by the end of the
$1,000.
video,
I'm
he
like,
actually
yo,
might
this
win
nigga-
over $1 million.
this is the gym, right? This is where we get.
Nigga, look at his last name Greenberg. But
Okay,
he got a cross on.
another thing that I wanted to go into, I was talking about streaming and gaming. Did you guys see the new Pokemon, like how the Pokemon shit's going crazy right now?
Nah,
Nope,
what happened?
I didn't actually.
Yeah, so all the streamers right now are doing like streams of like doing like fucking Pokemon shit. It's kind of crazy.
Opening the cards. And
Yeah, they're
shit.
doing like opening packs or whatever.
Mewtwo is in this when I smell it.
So this is kind of like the new like hip, you know what I mean, young nigga shit that's going on right now.
That's adorable.
You've been doing this.
I wish they knew
Yeah,
how,
no, but they
how like
streaming
that
it though
we
right
was
now.
when
No,
it
we
came to
was
this
really
shit.
like that though, but but this is the new shit that's going on. So Kason, this nigga Kason, face Kason, this nigga spent 300K, bro, on opening packs, bro.
Yo, bro, we wouldn't even have to work if we all kept our Pokemon books. Like,
That's a
nigga.
fact, bro.
That's a fact, bro.
Nah, I never got Charizard, bro. After all them packs.
I had a holograph Charizard, my boy.
I did. My middle school.
With the
And then
Japanese
he's doing another one now. So he got the one of the big cards, whatever, and then now he's doing another one. He's like doing like the ultimate one. Actually, no, I gotta show you the other shit first. Where's the part where he opens up? All right, so he finally opens up. I don't even know how to say that shit, so I'm not even gonna try to say it.
The worst, the fucking math.
He's been opening up
I don't know why I
fucking
say
cards.
this. I was gonna say I don't know why you say the
Garbage.
math of all things. Garbage. Absolute garbage.
How much he spent, you said?
300K.
Insane, man.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So he spent 300 cards on Gunn.
300K on cards.
On cards. I'm tripping. I'm high. On cards, and the cards only worth like 3K. So
Nah, he's bugging.
Rich nigga shit.
But then they was going through his pack of cards, bro. Nigga said he found a fucking pretty much $1,000 card on the floor. Bro, these are just all the cards they've been going through, bro. But yeah, these young niggas is cooked. But yeah, he just did he's doing a new challenge right now.
We used to have binders full of this shit with sleeves full of this shit. We used to have 10, 15 cards a sleeve, both sides, 30 cards on one sleeve. Like, niggas was and we had to collect them shits. We had to wait for them shits to drop like a new episode. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas ain't even hip.
Yeah, that shit was really our time. Yeah, now they just got the bread, so they
you go to school with your book, like, yeah, nigga, I'm really like
nigga,
that.
You gotta ask your mom's in Walmart, nigga, to spend $20-$30, and she's looking at you crazy.
You have to grind for them shits.
If she knew though, only if she knew.
Nah, that's facts. You saved them shits from back then.
They would have kept it. They would have kept them shits like they was your fucking like them shits when you in grade school and you doing like I love my parents, like them shits that they saved, nigga. They would have been saving all of them shits just like that.
We gotta talk about this, man. This is crazy.
We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, bro.
So GTA
I think we
6
talked about it on the pod.
Release has been delayed till 2026. It's supposed to be 2025. Now it's 2026. I mean, we talked about it. Yeah, we literally talked about it.
And we said we wouldn't be surprised if this shit got pushed back.
Yeah.
They're
gonna keep pushing this shit back until it's like Stephen A. Smith's hairline.
So the shit that I seen this morning, that I sent y'all this morning, was the craziest shit I ever seen in my life, bro. Niggas said, hold on, let me
Max B is gonna come home before this shit gets released.
Niggas said GTA 6 has taken
probably.
longer to develop and cost more than it took to build the fucking whatever Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. The fucking building cost $1.5 billion and it took 6 years to build. GTA 6 has cost $2 billion and it's taking 13 years in full production, bro. Like, that is fucking insane, bro, for a fucking video game.
Bro.
For a video game.
Yo, my thing is if this video game drops, at this point, they need to do limited amount of copies that they're going to sell because the anticipation and the hype built around it, I want this shit to have, like, value. Like,
you have to be able to earn money. You gotta earn money from this.
You understand what I'm trying to say, though? Nah,
you can't. You can't
do
that.
This is crazy.
This shit get me tight, though.
Because nobody even goes to buy this shit at the store anymore. It's all digital.
Benny says he's buying digital.
I'm just saying, though. Like,
but this is
saying, though.
Wreck, this is
Give
crazy,
me an NFT
bro.
with it or something.
$2 billion, 13 years to make a game.
You young niggas with the digital, man. I'm buying the hard copy because
this is a fucking keeper for life, bro. You just keep that in the cup for life, bro. Because GTA 7 ain't coming out forever. But all right, that's it for
you
that.
Don't do the game share.
I did want to talk about DDG's album. That shit kind of dropped, and it was kind of doing numbers. And yeah, I know that's kind of not our speed, but yeah, that is going trending right now. And the young niggas.
The streamer dude, right?
Yeah, the streamer nigga. That's why I kind of put him in the streamer category. It's kind of weird. Do you put him in the music category or you put him in the streamer? Because he's bigger as a streamer than an actual artist. But he's growing on the music side of the game. So, I mean, shout out to him. I haven't bumped anything. So if you guys do know any DDG tracks that you guys are fucking with, let us know. Whatever. We'll try to tap in. But yeah, Jewlz, man, you want to get right? You want to get right and do your Droppin Jewlz?
Yes,
we'll
sir.
wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
What we got on Droppin Jewlz, man?
So speaking of YNs, right? I sent it to you in the 444 Discord chat.
Okay, which one?
Speaking of the YNs, couple my YNs from Dorchester, they just dropped my boy Dripper. Just dropped a new video. Him and Jay Blizzy. Brought it up at 2.
Nigga don't miss 3 shots. 3 shots. Yo, you too. You're sleeping. Walk in, get out, bro. Now we walking in, bro. Get out.
I'm about to start, but 3 right now, yeah. I like the vibes on this though.
The way I catch up, you ain't seen the list. Every time I get it back, I'm feeding all my niggas. Fell in love with touching racks, you gotta pay attention. Every time I wear that mask, niggas on a miss. Tryna get hella rich. I can't even have no fun no more, I'm hella miss. I can't even take these drugs no more, I'm hella pissed. Like I can't show no love no more, can't trust no bitch. Lost bro in pieces I could never fix.
Like I swear it's hard just to flip the switch. Like I swear it's far just to take the win. Got 10 can see the car, we just block the whip. I put some clouds with the stars on the way. These niggas out here capping, look, their noses long. I kept my circle small, niggas never get it
Real young niggas, huh?
When I was down, niggas never try to put me on. These niggas clowns, now they peeping, I'm getting on. Cause money makes you different. How you say you got it, but when you need it, you get distant. Your brother said he love you for that package, you ran with him. I know some niggas changed, back to open couch, you win
man.
bring them out like
Stay focused on the music, man.
Don't be a stain, they get a coach and let it sell. Just know it's first to fame because that cop should get you killed. Free G, let it drip. Been told my brother chill. I just happy keep it real. Plenty ways to get him out. Some people move in silence. Gotta watch out for your bills. You gotta just be honest, cause we ain't setting up no deals. You gotta watch out for that wire, cause niggas always gotta tell. Oh, he said he sat in the house, he got whatever on him.
Okay.
I say fly just in case they watching, keep some chatter on me. On the mic be talking, when I sing it, shit get wetter for me. Had to change my circle, swear that shit was really better for me. Get me, like I'm sitting in. I can't lose control, you know I focus, got the plan. Coach just throw me in, yeah we gon' win, only no game plan. Cause I was made for this, y'all gon' pay for this. In the still with different type of flows, try make a hit. Swear I love the game, do one thing, get my players in. Break it down, we waited in. All the swag they taking it. I don't hear the critics, really niggas out here faking it. Yesterday you said some more, you ain't really do it.
This is Dripper right here?
Yeah, it's Dripper right here.
He did his thing on it.
Nah, he was quoting. Yeah, man. Y'all just gotta stay focused on that music, man.
Definitely.
Stay out of trouble.
Another one.
Stay consistent.
Shout out to my boy Nice. He's starring in a short film called Black Business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the short film, there's a little delays with it, but the short film's gonna drop this month.
Okay.
You gotta there's a little snippet to it too.
You sent that too or no? You did?
Yeah, I sent it to you. It's right under it.
All right, hold on. Let me open this in
That's
the
what's
meantime,
up, bro.
man.
You got a little trailer?
Yeah, it's a little trailer to it.
On
I
the
like
Instagram
it.
shit? Okay, let me see.
It's on. No,
I did see this. I did see this before. But I don't
Let me
know
see
how-
that.
Let me see how I make this. Not logged in. What the fuck you talking about?
Nah, it's all good.
Alright, let me see. Alright, there we go. Can't make it bigger on fucking Instagram, bro. Instagram gets me so.
I think you can. Bottom right of the video, no?
Nah,
Not
on the web version.
because it's on the computer.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got it. You got to turn the sound on.
Oh my god.
Bottom. No, scroll down.
Got you for a loan.
How do you even rhyme?
Alone?
I hate IG on the web, bro. IG on the web is the
Let's
worst
move.
ever.
What move?
My move.
Your move.
I just gotta stay patient through the stories and the side eyes.
Man. You want me to loan you the money. Then you want to leave me to do your own thing. Este tipo quiere ser rey de la selva. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, man. You know, the city gave the Irish politics, the Caribbeans restaurants, and the Cape Verdean cranberry bogs. And what I give you is not enough. I like you, Bruno. You remind me of your brother. What if you can't pay me back? What then?
Good shit, nice.
Why this nigga look so tall, bro?
Facts.
Nice is tall.
Nah, he must have grew a few inches. Nigga. That's crazy.
You don't know how tall this other dude is?
Nah, that's just why you mad short too, yeah. But nah, that's a solid scene. That's a solid scene. Nice, man.
Nah,
good
no
shit,
bullshit.
Bro.
That's way,
nice.
yo.
Good
I'm
shit,
impressed.
Bro.
No bullshit.
Nice, good shit, bro. Stay focused, King.
Yeah, man.
Stay focused, man. Keep locking in.
So this short
I'm
film,
tapping into that.
yeah. So they gonna do,
So when's it dropping?
They're gonna do the premiere. It's supposed to drop It's supposed to drop last month, but they're gonna drop it. They're gonna drop it this month. From what he's telling me, it's gonna be in theater. It's gonna be little sneak peek in the theaters. I forget which theater it is. When I get the information, I'm gonna drop it on here.
Okay.
But it's definitely dropping this month.
Okay.
Nah, we need those dates, bro.
Nah,
Damn.
sure.
I got.
I'll definitely tap in.
I'm just going with the actors telling me.
They're not gonna do.
They're
They're not gonna do a viewing. They're not gonna do like
yeah,
a
it's a
viewing
viewing.
party.
It's gonna be a viewing. It's gonna be in Roxbury.
Okay.
I just
tap
gotta-
in.
Who's the director? Who's the director?
Noah Christopher.
Noah Christopher.
I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo,
Shout out to him.
let
Shout out to
niggas know.
Nice.
Let
Shout out
niggas
everybody in
know
that.
what
That's solid. That's a vibe.
Yeah, when I get the
let
date,
niggas know what his IG is. So if they want to pull up and
Y'all
check
wanna
the
pull up
trailer out
on-
themselves.
yeah,
Nice
the
as
IG
shit.
is
Nice
not.
as shit.
Hold on.
Well, it's the one that you sent me, right?
Yeah, pull it up so niggas can follow this nigga on the gram and shit.
That's the Black Business.
Black
film. That's the
Business
film.
Well,
Film.
you can follow them, but
Yeah, Black Business Film and 2 others. So nah, they didn't. Put nothing on that.
Nicest IG is 727 Nice.
I bet.
Yep.
Nice is the dude on the top for the people that don't know who Nice is. Nice. Shout out to Nice on that. Anything
Alright.
else?
Next up, so I had got a call from my boy DJ E Double.
Okay.
He told me, like, yo, pull up the Millies coming May 10th, Lopes. He told me we could get I got tickets for the pod to come to Millie's show May 10th, man. May 10th, Millie's is gonna be up here.
Yeah. Shout out E Double for that, man. Shout out
Millie's and Benny too. I fuck with Benny heavy.
From what I'm hearing, they're working on trying to get Joyner out here too. From what I'm hearing,
okay,
they're trying to get Joyner to pop up. But it's looking like it's gonna be a movie, man.
Okay.
Right there on Lansdowne too, by the way.
May 10th.
May 10th.
But
make sure y'all pull up to that.
Yes, sir.
That should be a vibe. Where's it at?
Yeah.
You said
It's on
MGM?
Lansdowne.
What's Lansdowne? That's Fenway? That's straight on
Yeah,
Fenway?
Yeah, that's from Fenway area.
Oh, MGM. That was where we went to go see the Call of Duty shit, right? G?
Yep.
I think, yeah. The
Yeah.
music hall. The music hall.
The new one, the new spot. Yeah,
Yep,
that's spot's
yep.
fire. That spot's fire.
The one on
Is
the
it?
right.
I don't think I've ever been in there.
Yeah, we went there for the Call of Duty event. When they came to Boston.
It was a big spot. Yeah,
it's
nice.
fire. It's fire. It's a dope spot.
Word, that
man.
should be a good venue, honestly.
That's a great venue.
No
Great show. Yeah, man. I appreciate E Double for the you know what I mean, the invite.
Yes,
For the love for sure.
Yeah, we'll probably
Shout
be
out
in the,
to
we'll,
Double.
we'll probably be in the building and all that. But what else?
Yeah,
You got?
hold on, Rec. Before you even say anything, because I already see the engines turning. No, it's not a mandate, bro. It's none of that, bro. Don't start that.
Y'all
bro.
go left. Y'all go left.
Yo,
I'll go
you don't
right.
think we should? Y'all think we should wear the same color?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
You didn't get my email? I already sent y'all
Definitely
t-shirts.
not. Definitely not.
I already sent y'all t-shirts. What you mean?
Yo, Jewlz, y'all are fucking up Jewlz' fucking segment, dog. What else we got, Jewlz?
Two more topics real quick. My boy Mozzie dropped his album last week. We didn't really tap it because of the whole change of schedule or whatnot. Intrusive Thoughts album is fire. I love Mozzie anyways.
No Fabrication is my shit.
Yo,
Okay, what's the? Give me one
Mozzie
track.
anyways.
I didn't bump it at all, so give me one track.
No Fabrication is my shit.
To give you
That's
one
my shit.
track, let me see. Which one you like, G?
I like the 3 tracks like off rip would be No Fabrication.
I'm gonna
Press
bump that
Play,
real quick.
and then
Press Play is fire.
Yeah,
Death Before
Fire, No Fabrication. Yeah, and then the point with ESTG. Yeah.
ESTG, yeah. Lopes, play the one with Death Before the Time with ESTG.
Alright.
Death Before the
hard,
Time.
though.
I know.
100 years ain't a deal. That nigga do anything in the world.
And I like Nightmares too. Nightmares is hard.
Yeah, I like that shit too. Yep.
Shout out my youngest, they don't go out here. Temperature tweaky, it get cold out here. And they don't care about his life, not like he supposed to care. When they got stripes, they have a shoulder there, this shit ain't fair. We out here thugging on. Before he died, he said he loved me, bitch, I love you more. I got your mama and your daughter, that's for sure, for sure. Suck it down behind you on feelings, we need 100 more. Up the scope, still don't understand what all this suffering for. Ain't say a word as a man standing before the judge. Took a 40 piece and he ain't even budge. Pray to God they free the thugs. What I look like, like it wasn't just me and blood. Run around here, yeekied up. Ain't act like I ain't seen enough, I seen it all. Toilet connected to the sink, that's where you clean your drawers. Lil Wayne cell closing in with them graffiti walls. Still ain't buckled, standing tall. Salute the ones who beat the odds. No fabrication, it's my life, nigga. No fabrication, it's my life, nigga. I'm on the outs, they locked up. I'm doing life with them. Yeah, this shit for life, it's only right, nigga. No fabrication, it's my life, nigga.
Death Before the Dead. The thing with Mozzie's like, It's like he's one of those artists who can give him a paintbrush, bro. Like he can't stack limits, bro.
Man, it's death before the sound of nigga bodies on this chopper. We bury them in the backyard at my partner's mama's. If I die before I wake, I pray a gangster shot me, never head up. Nigga gotta snake me, probably I got my bread up. Why these niggas hate me, probably you'll get your rank up. Nigga, you ain't got no bodies, you never head up. Nigga gon' have to snake me, probably I hit they mans up. Why these niggas hate me, man?
Niggas ain't no threat at all. Subbing on the net like he ain't next to fall. Hella shells for you, up you catch them all. Never stole a soul, we think less of y'all. Type the yellow tape, a nigga section off the slimiest. Suckers know what time it is. Bench lift is over, we can slide again. Saddle up. Lil' bro was woofing on the gram till we had enough. He ain't know we had the ups. Bitches gave the addy up. Another pack of lunch meat, bag him up. Rapping about these head taps, ain't hear about you tapping nothing. Brass dummy chronicles, don't feel like niggas crashed enough. Get niggas spank on your resume, then add me up. Get niggas spank on your resume, then add me up. Glock 40, drop 40, niggas portraits on Fox 40. Make sure you make it home to do this, that's what mom told me. I buy Lil Bay a Cartier, cause she got love for me. If niggas broke, I got a job for it.
Man, step before the sound of nigga bodies on this chopper. We bury them in the backyard at my partner's.
One more. My boy Belly Gang Cusherton dropped his album. Fire. I don't care what anybody says.
Nah, that's one is it? I'm fucking with it.
I'm riding for Belly Gang Cusherton, bro. I'm riding.
Oh, that's the nigga you guys talking about, the nigga on the highway type shit.
I'm riding with him, dog. I'm riding with Belly Gang. That's my boy.
What records you fucking with, Brody?
Yeah, y'all gotta give me something too.
75 on 75 is my joint. The Sorry Mama, bro. The Sorry Mama and like
so you got one track. You got one track. You got one track.
Kanye wife and
fire.
What's the track? What's the track? What's the first track you said? Jules, the first track you said?
75 on 75. 75 on 75. Who said? Yo, I don't know, bro. I just been bumping it, just going, bro. I fuck with Belly Gang, bro. That's really my boy.
What up, Leezy?
I don't know. He might be Rex's cousin. They kind of look alike, but
sheesh.
Rex, man.
Not the Rex cousin.
Definitely.
Let's see.
No, I'm fucking with him.
Fucking with Belly.
Turn it up a little bit.
This is oh man.
Hey. On 22 bags in, I got like 50 more. I've been selling drugs so long, my mama starting to give up hope. It's so much crack in here, I think I need a stripper pole. Glass all around me like them A-Raps at the liquor store. You break your bite, you take it, you die. I took a peek with 75K on 75. These little niggas, they not gang in real life. They catch a case and when they get in the courtroom, they comply.
Damn, son.
Where the fuck you find me? Shoot dice in the hood, I trade 4G honest. My dad ain't never been shit, I don't feel like Brandy. I'm strapped up like them hoes that Drewski be wanting. Lesbian, prostitute, these niggas ain't fucking with me. I'm in the Drewski, they be wanting. Stole, these niggas ain't cooking with me. I'm in the street every day, these feds is on me. The crackers be looking at me, they be jigging at me. I be letting my uncle sell the work, but he took a little piece. He took a little corner.
My cousin is crazy.
He loud, Trey 5 and Kevin the run. Can't lie, I'm going on runs. Can't fly, I go on the run. Can't fly, I go. I'm in a black truck with a gun tucks in the seat.
Alright. I'm gonna tap in.
I'm tap in for sure. Belly Gang, my boy.
Is that it?
Kanye wife, Ice Cup, 75 on 75.
Ice Cup is fire, yeah.
Fireplace.
Yeah.
Nah, he got a good collection in there. No
yeah, man, that's Droppin Jewlz, man. Y'all tap in.
Appreciate you, Jules. Red, appreciate you. I think you guys had great segments. I mean, let's talk about like what happened with G segment. Like to wrap up the pod, like let's just talk about how like G, like, you know, he was supposed to be our savior. He was supposed to be the one to give us the picks so we can, you know, like get out the hood. You know what I mean? And then
I don't know what's happening.
And then my wife had a conversation with me like, yo, you can't keep losing the money. And then the segment just went away. So like, what's going on here?
So what happened yesterday with the Kentucky Derby picks? What happened with those?
I couldn't put them in. I was trying to.
Wait. Who's the guy that she told us to do?
East Avenue.
Yo, man.
East Avenue.
It was a name.
East Avenue.
It was literally a name I forgot about. It was literally a name I forgot about.
Owen Almighty finished 5th.
Oh, that's what you want to know something?
You want to know something that's kind of interesting? Is y'all every single horse in the race was a descendant of Secretariat, the famous horse from back in the day. Every single one of the horses is like his descendants. It's the first time that that's ever happened.
These are all his kids. These are all his kids.
All his kids, grandkids, and all that shit. Yeah.
You know DNA is real, right? That's why I was trying to tell y'all about Shador, but fuck it, y'all don't get it.
Yo, we're not. We had a good call today. We're not talking about Shador.
Y'all don't get it, man. Yeah, when y'all see me, when y'all see me in Cleveland for game 1, just don't at me. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't at me.
What?
Like, just don't at me.
Game 1.
Yeah, home opener in Cleveland. Like, don't at me.
Yeah, you'll be the only nigga there.
Don't worry about it. Don't at me. That's all I'm gonna say.
There'll be you. You'll be you and like 4 or 5 other people. Type shit.
Don't at me. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I know is if you go for the home opener, you're not going to see Shador unless you got binoculars, because that nigga's not getting on the field.
Don't at me.
You're about to fly to Cleveland to see the 144th pick.
Don't at me.
No, he's not gonna see him unless that nigga got binoculars and he can look at the stands.
All I'm saying is don't at me, bro. Why do you guys care so much?
Because you're not seeing.
Just don't at me.
Bro.
Just don't.
He's gonna have a clipboard in his hand.
You see what's been playing in the background for me? It's the Colorado niggas the whole time. It's their documentary. So like, I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I mean? I fuck with Shiloh. I fuck with Shiloh even though he got cooked by AB.
Yo, just stop, bro. Let's focus on this, man.
Did you see
let's focus on this, bro. Let's focus on this, bro.
This is not a real picture. This is not a real picture.
Bro,
I can't look at this.
This is the vibes I was on yesterday.
I can't watch this. I can't watch this.
What can't you watch? What's fucked up?
This looks like Get Out 2.
Jeez.
Like this looks like the sequel to Get Out.
My nigga Kodak can't go watch the Kentucky Derby?
Nah, this ain't.
You seen Get Out? This shit look like
I never even seen Get Out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, you can't.
Whoa.
This is real.
This just happened.
Nigga never seen Get Out?
You've never seen. Time out. You've never watched Get Out.
Bro, he's never. Have you seen Get Out?
Once I seen the story, I was all set.
Yeah,
of course. I know the story, bro. I know the story, bro. The nigga, like, what you want me? Like,
you know the story now, but you didn't see it. But you know the story.
Yeah, because it was trending. It was all over the world. Like, I don't have to watch it to know that the nigga, a white shorty lined him up. Nigga, a white family lined him up, and they put some shit in his teeth.
Nah, it's way deeper than that.
Nah, that's not at all.
I don't know. I'm all set.
It's crazy deep, bro. It's crazy.
It's actually. Go ahead.
Nah, so
let him know, Benny.
It's been a while, right, since we've talked about Dope Thief. And if I was Lopes, Lopes would have already spoiled it. If he would have did the spoiler, he would have did all of that. Yo, Rec, 1 through 10, what do you rate the show?
10 of these?
Which row?
I said 7.7.
7.7.
Are we talking about Dope Thief?
Dope Thief.
We're spoiling it now.
Is it worth a circle back? All right, fuck it. It's worth a circle back. All of a sudden.
You're not circling back though,
but we have to make this quick because we gotta wrap up the pod.
Okay, I'm gonna watch.
We gotta wrap up the pod.
Episode 4. I'm gonna watch episode 5, and if it's
not this all makes sense to me now. This all makes sense to me now. Why Rec loves this? What I was saying from the beginning.
Him and Jewlz right there on the screen. That's why they love it together. Look at Jewlz
mandate
vibes, and that's right there on the left.
I get it. The first episode was fire. I vouched for the first episode, and then after that, I started slowly losing interest in it. But I will say, NBA playoffs have been so crazy, and obviously, then I have vacation, so I haven't been watching any shows. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been back on my just like studying and just.
Bro,
this shit got real crazy, bro. Gee, I'm talking about bodies start dropping like left and right, bro.
Like left and right, bro. It gets crazy, bro.
All right, so episode 5,
they lost me at like episode 4.
Should be the
episode 5 is where it
turns back up
to the type of show that it ends up being. The end of episode 5.
All right, man. I hope they're paying y'all niggas, cause.
Yeah, no, it's for real, nigga. And thank you. And this is crazy coming from Lopes because he's usually the one doing.
I just got to be honest. That's the only thing I got. This word is my word. I just got to be honest. The first episode was the most fire shit I ever seen.
So when you was co-signing these niggas bugging,
yeah, because that was episode 1. That was episode 1 though. Because episode 1 was crazy.
Nah. You put this in the background,
bro. A week ago,
this got its own cover.
It had its cover because episode 1.
A week ago, bro,
episode 1 was crazy. But I'm gonna muscle through it.
You was letting these niggas bully me.
I did want to have one more conversation.
It was 2v1 in the chat, nigga.
No, yeah, I didn't, and I was sitting back. I said I just mind my business because I just didn't know what stance I wanted to take.
Yeah,
but
now you see it,
did you guys ever see Ted Lasso?
Yeah.
All right, that's my next show. That's my next show. That's my next show I'm watching.
Very good show. Very good show. It's old, but very good show. Ted Lasso on.
Because I love this type of comedy, so I'm like, and multiple people brought it up to me. And I'm like, all right, I gotta catch this shit. No bullshit. So
it's mental.
Because I'm a big Curb fan. Curb is my favorite show. One of my favorite shows.
Yeah, so that's why you like this shit.
So Curb, Seinfeld, those are my like top shows. And I also got a shout out because I know niggas gonna say I don't like white comedy, but nah.
Here we go.
Husbands of Hollywood, like the Kevin Hart, Nick Cannon shit. I banged that shit out during COVID, and that shit was fire.
Mention for the black
Got to throw in the black comedies. Got to throw I got to throw in the black comedies in there.
It was an honorary mention though. Like
it is. You are right, but I have to throw it in there because people are gonna start saying that I only watch the white shits, but I do fuck with white comedy heavy. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with white comedy heavy.
White comedy.
Yo, Los, it's coming back too.
I know. I gotta watch this though. I haven't watched this yet, but I gotta watch.
You are a legend for doing something so stupid. I mean, it's mental. They're gonna murder you.
This is a bit of news from the other side of the Atlantic. AFC Richmond announced the hiring of their new manager, American football coach Ted Lasso.
I started it yesterday, but I possessing very little knowledge.
I know that AFC Richmond is going to give you everything they got.
What does it call?
Havoc.
Havoc. It's with the nigga that played Bane. What's his name?
Yo, fellas, we actually gotta wrap up this pod, bro. We almost going on 4 hours.
Yes and no.
How many countries are in this country?
So I just want to know about Havoc.
That's what I'm watching this week. I gotta watch that
Havoc
this week.
good or not?
Havoc is fire. I like it. It's a lot of shooting. If you like shooting, you like gunshots, shit like that, this is it.
So it's Call of Duty movie, another Call of Duty movie, like we talking about.
It is. Crooked cops. Fucking.
But what about Mob Land?
What you think?
Chinese mafia.
We got footage of a suspect.
Hey, I'm gonna watch it when I get home because I started it and I had to turn it off because I was.
My
sipping
son
too
is
much
not
last
a killer.
Oh, this is fire.
It's public enemy number one. Your son just started a gang war. They just want to shoot him dead. That's the end of his story.
I make one phone call. You go down for life.
We got Forrest in here.
Get him back.
I'm gonna get you out.
It ain't up for discussion.
There are people out there looking for you.
You're not gonna get out of this city alive without my help.
A lot of it.
Don't forget.
A lot of it.
Action packed.
Action packed.
Yeah, it looks entertaining for sure.
Super.
Alright, so fellas,
unlimited ammo glitch type of movie.
so we need to
right up, left down, right up.
We need to wrap this up. We do have the playoffs tonight. We have the 2 games tonight. Everyone knows who they got, right? So when we in the chat, niggas ain't acting like they don't know who they got, right?
Pacers.
All right, just making sure everyone is on the same page who they got. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think we got the playoffs to look forward to. Anything else to look forward to this week that we need to pay attention to for next week? Or
when the Celtics play? Monday? Tuesday?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
All right, we in the Garden.
Yo, so since we're at the end of the show and there's probably not as many people here, especially the YNs. The news that I had for Thelu and
come on.
The news is Big L is dropping an album, Posthumous, straight from the dead. So I knew Rec would like that. So yo, Rec, Big L's dropping an album. You gonna have something to listen to for the next 6 months type shit. I got you.
How do they even have Big L? How do they even have anything left? They use it off a big picture.
Yo, you know it's AI and they trying to act like it's posthumous. You know, yo, they're gonna start doing this shit more often, where they're gonna start just doing AI from dead niggas and be like, oh yeah, that was records that he had from 10 years ago. Like, yeah, right.
All right, fellas, I gotta get my life together. I got a whole day. Gotta start getting right. I'm back to the gym this week. Back to, you know what I mean, physical therapy. About to get back.
Right at 3 o'clock is crazy, but let's get it.
Yeah, I gotta get the day together, man. I got a meal prep. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, get the shit together, get the kids right. We've been streaming for a grip, man. Great pod. Everybody in the building, appreciate y'all, man. Like always. We'll be back next week with episode 12 on Sunday, man. Make sure y'all tap in. And I need y'all active in the polls, man. We need people to stand on shit. We don't need y'all talking and then not standing on nothing. Mark, appreciate you like always. Elias, appreciate you. Leezy, appreciate you. Benny, appreciate you. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all, man. We working. We getting better every week. We couldn't do this without y'all, so we appreciate y'all. Benny's gonna have the content out on YouTube. Let's run up the numbers on YouTube. And yeah, that's it, man. So everybody have a great day, have a great week. Let's catch the vibes this week. Let's go Rockets. Let's go. GG's.